It's your boy Big Chew, the voice of the beat.
You know what I want?
Blaze up.
Come on, blaze up.
Be for me.
Wow, 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 wow. For your guy, for your B-O-Y. Drop it for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Do it for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Come on, baby, we live. For your boy. For your boy. Also for your boy. Mix it for your boy. Drop it for your
Happy Educational Friday. How y'all doing? We made it to Friday, y'all. Christmas next week. Christmas is next week. Y'all got them churn something for Christmas? Did y'all get them churn something for Christmas? Y'all get in here and get the like button. Make sure them churn got something for Christmas, because I know you Negroes, y'all be them bought them churn a pair of socks. You feel me? And them churn wanted that new game, girl. Make sure y'all get them churn something for Christmas, okay? You know, went on vacation all year. Make sure them churn get them a bike or something. Then make sure them churn get something for Christmas. Now y'all get in here and like the video. Happy Educational Friday to everybody in the building. Make sure y'all hit the like button on the way in. This is the Friday before Christmas. Wow. Twas the night before Christmas. Anyway, I don't need to do it. That's why I be on here so long. But look, y'all, we got a nice little show today. We're going to talk about Netflix taking over the NFL and why it's more entertainment than sports. Beyonce will be performing as well for the halftime show for Christmas. And that's probably why it's over there. We're going to talk about the boy Luigi, the one who popped that healthcare owner, the business owner. They say he fine, girl. And I think the pictures here look cute, look clear. You know what I mean? We're going to talk about Lil Baby response to the Kendrick Lamar line in his song. And he said he didn't too particularly like it. Bow Wow tries to give some advice to Travis Hunter, but it ain't gonna work. Oh, astronauts that went up to space and got stuck allegedly. We're gonna talk about how and why that is a hoax. And then also teachers talking about y'all churn is crazy. Not really, but they really saying that the kids are really behind in education. We're gonna get into that. And I got a few honorable mentions. Whoopi Goldberg, January 6th, that's being proven to be a hoax. Claressa Shield talks about how she's successful, yet she lost all her family because, you know. And then I got an African elephant I want to show y'all. Matter of fact, let me go get him up here. Let me get this African elephant. Y'all want to take a ride to the jungle? Yeah, I think y'all do. Let me get him on here. Get the likes up on the video. Get the likes up on the video. I'm about to show y'all something. We going on a safari. Grab your things. We about to go on a safari. Hold on. All right. The first stop we making, well, it's gonna be the only stop. It's gonna be this is gonna be a quick little safari trip. But you know, I've always wanted to go see the animals in the wild. I did. I've always wanted to go see that because I was like, you know, I always see on TV, you know, the people be on the little car. You know how the clear people be on that little Jeep with no windows and no doors, and then the elephants and stuff get to chasing after them and all of that. I've always wanted to do it, but I ain't gonna never do it because I'm not crazy. I'm not gonna play with them people. But I was able to find African musk elephant in the wild doing natural things, and I wanted y'all to see this. So I think this is gonna be our first safari together, and I think that when you see an animal in its natural habitat, it hit different, you know what I mean, because it's not performing, it's in its natural habitat. Okay, so let's get into it. Y'all get the likes up. Check this out. So yeah, I had never seen one at rest. I've always seen them. I watch a lot of Nat Geo. I watch a lot of the Netflix stuff, the natural things and all of that. And I never seen one at rest. So, but when I saw this, I said, "Oh, we got to share this experience together." So, now let me just say this: I'm a person who snore. Yes, I snore. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. And there was more footage. I didn't want to do this to y'all, so I didn't go get this footage. But my boy here need a CPAP. You hear me? My boy need a sleep study and a CPAP immediately. That boy sound like, listen, when I tell you peel the paint off the walls, peel the paint off the walls, and I snore. So this is coming from a person who snore. I guess I'm being hypocritical, but girl, I wish I would have got that footage. Girl, that boy, listen, I snore, but he would have woke me up if I laid next to him. Okay? And Saucy has been known to be very feminine during the day, very girly, hey girl, Carisha, but the nigga come out at night. You know what I'm saying? See, they had an old song back in what it was, the 80s or the 90s, and they say the freaks come out at night. Houdini, the freaks come out at night. But see, when it come to Saucy, the nigga come out at night. The nigga come out at night. See, he can't help it because that's what it is. You ever been around a big old nigga? Typically, when they snore, it sounds like two gorillas fighting on the inside of their throat. And that's what's going on with Saucy. So I just wanted to share that with y'all. We went on our first safari together. It was a virtual one, yet still a successful one. And I'm hoping that a sleep study lady reach out to the source and get Saucy some help, because Saucy sounded like he wasn't gonna make it through the night. You feel what I'm saying? But shout out to everybody in the building. Y'all get the likes up. Get the likes up, okay? Now, that's why I say, see, all that stuff, all that other stuff, that's fake, performative, girl. See, you have to be able to show and tell when you're out of control, and when the control is lost, that's when a nigga come out. You see what I'm saying? Shout out to Saucy though. At least one thing I will give Saucy. Saucy got a BBL, he got a beard, but Saucy ain't never professed to be a girl. He play like he a girl, but when Saucy mad, he start acting like a nigga. You know what I mean? I get at the Saucy. And let me say this too. I saw somebody online say Saucy was the first gay boy to wear a beard and makeup and heels. Baby, the lies you tell. The lies you tell. First of all, gay black men been doing that since the beginning. But I know for a fact, my best friend cousin, Derek, used to wear claws. Put a one in the chat if you remember the hairstyle claws. Y'all remember the little short? They used to use the little not the irons, yeah, them little irons, and they do your little short hair. We call them claws in the South. And baby, he used to wear that hair done up, baby, with a beard. So don't do that. He is not. He is only a product of the loose wristed ancestors before him. Okay, that's what he is. The product of the loose wristed ancestors before him. Okay, girl, the girls been doing this for ages and scolds and blows, so we're not gonna give that to Saucy. He just the first one to come on the internet with it. Okay, now I just wanted to share that with y'all. Now I want to show y'all another honorable mention before we get up in here. So this what had happened. So everybody is going crazy about this Chloe and Burna Boy. Hold on. So now Chloe and Burna Boy, they was spotted out weirdly. They looked at so weird. Chloe looked at so weird. He looked at so weird. And people were like, oh my God, Chloe is with Burna Boy. Oh my God. And I was saying, no, she not. No, she is not. Chloe is not with Burna Boy. Y'all got to understand. There, I told y'all what the move is. They trying to connect the Africa to us so they can integrate. I'm sorry, and infiltrate. Okay. And I have proof that Chloe's not with him. Okay. Yeah, it's giving PR stunt Goldilocks. That's what it's really giving. It's giving PR. Is what it's giving. Let's get one of the videos up here. Look. Now this is her and Burna Boy. Look at her dancing. Girl, why is she dancing like an old clear woman? Girl, it's so inauthentic. It don't even look real. Like people was really on here like, oh, they together. Oh, the new couple. No, they not. No, they not. And she looks so bad. I mean, she look cute, but she looks so bad. Like, look, girl, what is you doing? Girl, you dance better than that in the videos. Come on now, you gotta make this make sense. I told y'all them people loves to put stuff in front of us to steer the narrative. Now, some might say that Chloe need his clout or he need Chloe clout. I don't know, but I think it's the merging of the two cultures that they're trying to do. Because they start off with Afro beats. Now they got Afro R&B. Not that one yet. Not that one yet. Now they got Afro R&B music. But the thing is, what is gonna be next? You see what I'm saying? Look, girl, just weird. Just weird. Look, and they just happen to have somebody post this and videotape them. It's just weird. It's just ill. Like, it's weird. It's not even, ugh. But anyways, I just wanted to debunk that and say this how I know he ain't with no damn Chloe. Because he was with the diddler. Get the video footage up here.
What's up, boy? Triple, quadruple. In the flesh. Good. In the fucking flesh. Yes, sir. Got so much to tell you, man. Welcome home. Welcome home. What's up, boy? Triple, quadruple.
Wait, I want to run this back. Listen, Burna Boy gonna come out that call like a child who just seen his daddy who came home from prison. Look, watch Burna Boy when he get out the car. And then also, did we notice that Diddy hugged him and picked him up? Girl, that is his man, okay? But look, watch how Burna Boy get out the car. Burna Boy got out the car like he just seen his daddy after he been locked up for 10 years. Look, watch Burna Boy, y'all.
What's up, boy? Triple, quadruple. In the flesh. Good. In the fucking flesh. Yes, sir. Got so much to tell you, man. Welcome home. Welcome home. What's up, boy? Triple, quadruple. In the flesh. Good. In the fucking flesh. Yes, sir. Got so much to tell you, man.
Nothing you can say can tear me away from my guy. My guy. Nothing you can do, cause I'm stuck like glue to my guy. Girl, please. He ain't with no Chloe cause he with the diddler, okay? Allegedly. Girl, we not about to do this. And the Nigerian people already said it. They said that the rumor around Nigeria is that he be over there giving a little boot to Diddy. Now, I don't know if it's true. Y'all gotta ask the people down there in Lagos. Is that how you say it? Y'all gotta ask the Lego people. But they said that everybody around there know that Burna Boy be giving a little boot or whatever. Okay. And I was on Tariq Nasheed live, girl. And he said somebody came up there and said they got a song out there in Nigeria called Baby Earl after him. Girl, he's not with Chloe, y'all. So I just wanted to throw that out there. He's not with Chloe. It was all a lie. Let me get it up here. They be wanting to make it seem like, it's something that it's not, but it was all a lie.
It's survival. I get somebody lied. Smells like somebody lied.
It was all a lie. Guys, it was all a lie. She lied.
Girl, them people be playing in our face, girl. We don't believe it. To the PR people, next time get a better actor, okay? Please and thank you. Please and thank you. Now let's move on. Now, I want to go here. Bow Wow tried to give Travis, what's his name, Hunter, the football player. Y'all remember them? The little weird looking boy. Y'all remember him? Let me get him on here. So y'all, we need to look at him when we talk to him. Y'all get the likes up on the video. We got to look at Trav when we talking to him so he can know we serious. But Bow Wow tried to come on here and give him some advice. Okay, hold on. Well, I thought I had a picture, but I don't have one. But anyway, Travis Hunter, the guy who signed to Dion, Bow Wow came on here to give him some advice about these girls and about what he's getting ready to embark on, being probably the #1 draft pick. I'm not sure. I haven't been paying attention, but basically telling him like, yo, like the girl don't seem like she like you, and he seemed genuine. He was like, it's telling you from a young dude who had access to a lot of women, like it's gonna be rough. Like Bow Wow was trying to give him the game, okay? And we all know it's gonna fall on deaf ears because that boy got his first little piece of puss, the pink puss. So you know how that go. But I think it's nice that all the black men is reaching out trying to help the little weird looking little boy. Okay, let's get into it. Y'all get the likes up.
Trappy. Check this out, gang. It's coming from your boy Bow Weezy, right? I never met you, don't know you, know nothing. But I will say this, because I've been watching from afar. I'm not a nigga to jump in people's business, but I was once young, about to make a lot of money, and I know how to go. So I need you to hear me out. Number one, I don't want you feeling as though everybody jumping down your back or cats is hating. That's that mentality. I want you to look at this like I care about you. And especially in our community and in this industry, not a lot of brothers get the opportunity like you about to get. You know what I mean? You about to get the biggest check in your life. You about to go to the NFL. And all we are doing is waking you up, young brother. Because if you don't see what the is going on, gang, if we didn't give a we'll let you crash out. But from one player to the next, I ain't going to tell you what to do, but I want you to open up your eyes, man. There's no reason why she commenting on another page, an NBA with her eyes and the money tongue out. That's your fiance. Wake up, young brother. Fiancés don't move like that. I ain't never had one of my fucking girls ever lay next to me in the same crib as me under another page, leaving her eyes with the money tongue out. Total violation. Would have been packing up and getting my crib that day. I don't play that. You out. And it's like you so caught up in being in love with this, bro. I don't even think this woman really loved you like that, bro. You gotta watch the signs, man. That woman said you wasn't even her type. If a woman tell me she not my type but end up with me, then what's keeping you here? What's keeping you here then? If I'm not your type, that means you going off looks. So what the f is keeping you here? You gotta ask, but you young though. But you gotta ask yourself them questions. We not coming down on you, brother. We trying to wake you up. You know what I'm saying? Before this end up. Last but not least, young brother, I want you to live your life, man. You young, man. I don't even think you 24 yet. Do you know how much women are about to be thrown your way? Boy, you the Heisman Trophy Award winner. Can't no give you no advice better than me because I was young with the bag and I'm still here doing it, navigating. I'm telling you from first-hand experience, brother, it's about to be so many women about to throw that thing your way, you ain't gonna be able to turn it down. So all it's gonna do is just lead to frustration and all type of bullshit in your household anyway. Young brother, snatch that ring back, get focused on what's important. It's hard to build your when you got a broad with you. That's, bro, you in the media more for the broad than you is for the winning the Heisman. I don't like that. You know what I mean? So I don't give a look. Coach Prime got my number. You know how to hit me. I'm telling you, coming down on you. I ain't trying to hate on your situation, but wake up.
Listen, I saw this comment. I like this comment. This comment kind of sums it up. Thank you, Nicola. She says, Travis not listening to them because the men giving advice don't even have stable relationships with women. Travis seemed like he doesn't want a bunch of women. He seems like he wants to settle down. That is so true. That is so true. That is so true, because you got to look at it like this. I believe that Travis yearns, is that the word, yearns for a real relationship, right? And I believe that Travis thinks that the relationship that he has is that. And again, Nikolai is right. Everybody who giving him advice has failed. Now, this is where the glass half empty syndrome come in, or the way of life, or the glass half full. Because if I were him, I would say these niggas would know. You feel me? Because they failed at it. They had the money. They had all the girls. And they are, single. A lot of them are, going through some things. Or if you look at it the flip side, you'd be like, I'm not listening to y'all because you failed. You see what I'm saying? It could go either way. But what I can say that is unchangeable is the fact that Bow Wow, of all of these people, which all of them, Ocho Cinco came in with a lot of money, and Young, all these athletes came in with a lot of money and Young. The rappers, Cameron, Mace, all them dudes came in with seeming, because rappers don't really be having no money. I hope y'all know that rappers don't really be having no money. But anyway, they seem to have a lot of money and a lot of access to women. Bow Wow is the perfect person to say, coming in young in the game and having all that money, the girls are going to be throwing themselves at you. And like he said, this is the part I liked. He said, it ain't going to do nothing but mess up your household anyway. So it's like a damned if you do and damned if you don't, because even if Travis wants to settle down and be a one-woman man, the fact that she's as jealous as she is, it ain't gonna work, because them girls is going to be at his muffin cap. Do you hear me? He not gonna be able to catch a break at all. Like, these girls go to the links. Like, they do stuff like find out what hotel room he is and play like they're the room service and pull up and try to give him a little cooch. You know what I mean? So it's gonna be temptation that most men can't fight. And even if he fights it, he gonna have to go back and fight his old lady, because she gonna feel like he did it. And as a woman, y'all know how it go. If we feel like you did it in our head, you did it. It don't matter if you did it or not. If we believe it in our head, it's already done. You already did it. And we'll play like we okay, all right, it's cool. But see, when Mad Day come back, yeah, that's why you was with that bitch last time. You see what I'm saying? Put a one in the chat if you know I ain't tripping. A woman will sit up there, even if it's proven. If she feel like it's in her head, it's done. And we'll sit up there and be like, all right, yeah, all right. But see, when Mad Day come, yeah, bitch, that's why you was with that hoe the last time, bitch. I ain't crazy. You know what I mean? And the nigga will be like, I thought you said you believe me. Bitch, please. Girl, we was just saying that to stop the argument. Girl, we was just saying that to stop the argument. We ain't really mean that. We still believe that. And that's what's going to go on in his situation. And Bow Wow gave him really sound advice. Because, like, if you do try to be a one-woman man, that's if he's one of these godly, like, dudes. Because most of the dudes gonna crack under pressure. Let's just say that. Most of the dudes is gonna crack under pressure. But if he's one of the, like, angels sent here from heaven and he never cracks under pressure, he's still gonna get the backlash from the wife. So, you know what I mean? Like, girl, and she's not gonna be able to be everywhere. It's just not possible. She's not going to be able to be every single place that he is. So the trust issue gonna come in. I thought Bow Wow told him that what Bow Wow told him was sound advice, and he should really take heed to it. And this is another thing. I didn't show that to y'all, but she sure did leave the heart emojis, the heart eye emojis under another athlete's photos. I hope y'all know that, right? Yes, she did. And she worked in the S industry. Now they say she was an OnlyFans model. Girl, first of all, I hate OnlyFans and model in the same sentence, because they don't go together. If you are OnlyFans, you're not a model. See, and that's another thing I noticed too. When the clear women do the OnlyFans, they want to say they're a model. No, girl, you ain't no model. You are a slut for the web. Do you hear me? Ain't nothing wrong with it. I don't slut shame because I feel like every woman should have their whole day. Yes, I do. I feel like every woman in the world should have a period where she just hold it out. I do. I think it's healthy. I think it's healthy for the I'm serious. I ain't laughing. I think every woman should have a period of time where she just go ahead on and give out coochie like Halloween candy. Yes, I do. Safely though, safely. However, this is a real thought. I really do think that. I think it's healthy for, future, relationships and things of that nature. But I'm saying all that to say, like I said with her, she looked like a hoe through and through though. She looked like a hoe through and through. You leaving hard eyes under another nigga photo? Girl, you is dismissed. Cancel that bitch. I'll get me a new one, like Nino Brown said. Okay? But yeah, I don't know. Y'all know he not gonna listen. That boy nose is wide open. But let me tell you something. This is how it's gonna go. Mark my word. We gonna meet back over here. Mark my words. This how it's gonna happen. See, he hasn't gotten knee deep into the holes being thrown at him like a goddamn, like them bullets on the Matrix. You feel what I'm saying? Y'all remember the Matrix when the man was dodging them bullets and he was wow, 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 wow. You remember when he was going in slow motion and he was dodging them bullets? Neo, remember that? See, he ain't got there yet. He getting a little 1-2 yin yang, but he ain't got there yet. Oh baby, when he finally gets there, and he gonna dodge just the first few, but he ain't gonna dodge them all. That nigga ain't Neo. When I tell you he ain't Neo from the Matrix, when I tell you when them hoes get to spitting out like bullets at that nigga, it's gonna be a hell to pay. It's gonna be a time to pay. That girl gonna knock him upside the head. The girl gonna knock him upside the head. I already knew it. DV coming. Coming to a screen near you. Mark my word. Cause I ain't gonna lie, I knock him upside the head. If I done had you trained all this time, you've been trained all this time. I trained you good. You know not to play with me. You keep your hands to the side. You know, I done put all this hard work in to train you, and you gonna get out here and show your black ass. Oh yeah, knocking him upside the head. But I don't promote DV, but I'm just saying, if I was young back in them days, yeah, we gonna have to throw it down. Yeah, gonna pop you. Got to know that. Gonna pop you. You know what I'm saying? Just off the cuff. Back then, though, I don't promote DV, but you know what I mean? But he's damned if he do and damned if he don't. Jen, thank you for being a member for 8 months. I hope he dumps her, but Voodoo TMZ showed it was from a fake account that NBAC Central on X. Child, who knows? Who knows? Who knows, child? Who knows? It might be from a fake account. Because, people are obsessed with other people's relationships like that. So, it might be. You're right. I ain't even think about that. Y'all get the likes up on the video. Get the likes up on the video. But if it's true, a hoe is a hoe. You feel me? Oh, I saw this video, y'all. I should have showed it to y'all. On TikTok, it was a 3-second video. The lady said the final phase of a hoe. Listen, she said hoes go through a lot of phases, but the final phase of a hoe is the church. I see. Oh, that's so accurate. All the hoes be heavy at the church. Girl, I didn't think about that. All the hoes be heavy in the church when they get older. And that cooch don't work like it used to. They turn down to the church house. I say, oh, she right. She said that's the final phase of the hoe. Girl, it was like a mind blown to me. I didn't think about it like that, but she's right. She's right. Then they want to go and ask the Lord for forgiveness after they done slutted around. After that coochie done been running around here with horsepowers on it, then they want to go back down to the church house and open their legs for the pastor. Let's talk about it. Then they want to go back around there to the church house and open their legs for the pastor and the deacons and hoping they're gonna get forgiven. I be clocking y'all, T. I be seeing y'all acting like y'all cool with the people, with that man, wife, with the first lady. You ain't cool with the first lady. You trying to take her spot. Do be seeing y'all. Sure do. And listen, by that time, they are experts in the field. And you know, typically the pastor don't his wife be all meek and mild, and you know, oh, hi, how are you? God bless you, God bless you. So when the old hoes in the final phase get to the front of that church, I'm telling you, and they get to the front of that church and they get the pastor or the deacon alone or the co-pastor, the bishop, whoever, girl, and they get to jumping off them ceiling fans on that peen, girl, it's over. It's a wrap. And that's how they be taking them women. Oh, how you doing? Yes, God bless you. Yes, oh, first lady, you look so beautiful. I love that hat. Where did you get it? Oh, yes, a member had made it for me. The girl who made the hat for the first lady be bouncing on that peen. That's a time, girl. The church is the messiest place in the world. I don't care what nobody says. The church is the messiest place in the world. Do you understand me? Nobody's husband is off limits. So if you go to church and your husband be there, watch him, girl. Watch him. How a girl said on Boys in the Hood, you better watch him before somebody steal him. Y'all remember Regina King when they was looking at not Doughboy, what's his name? Cuba Gooding character. And they was like, ooh, he is fine. I'm trying to wreck that. He go to Crenshaw. And you're like, he go over there to Crenshaw with Doughboy and them. Does he have a girl? Yes. Trey, that's his name, Trey. Does he have a girl? Yes. Girl, look at her over here trying to get Floyd about her man. She better watch him for somebody steal him. That's be all at the church with y'all husband. So I'm just giving y'all the tea. Watch your man, girl. Hide your man and watch him. Tell him don't come to church no more, please. Because the girls, the old women in the church is doing the same thing. They doing the same thing. That's the same conversation in the church. She better watch him for somebody steal him, girl. Then they be desperate too, girl. Please. I just want to throw that out there. But we need to move on, girl. We need to move on. We need to move on. But I just want to throw that out there to the ladies. Hide your man, hide your husband. And don't think that because you the first lady, you can't get touched. Girl, that's the ones they want. It's a competition. Look, women love a good competition. You hear me? Let's get the likes up, y'all. Son, thank you for the super chat. Oh, I'm sorry. Thank you for being a member for 5 months. Morning, boo. Last day of school. I gotta be strong. We'll catch replay game. See y'all for Educational Friday. Love you down to the ground like the video. Listen, congratulations on the last day of school. And yay, celebrate. Have a good day, celebrate, and I see you down at the Educational Friday, son. Thank you so much. Dimple Pop, thank you for the super chat. Wait till he gets to an industry party. Girl, when he get down to that industry party and somebody go to suck that thing from the bike, or he see one of his little partners get it pop from the bike, and he gonna be like, I'm trying to see what that's about, girl. It's gonna be over. Do you hear me? OVA for that boy. Keep him in y'all prayers, y'all. Keep Travis in y'all prayers with his little ugly tail self. Keep him in y'all prayers, y'all. You know, he ain't never had that type of attention. Keep him in y'all prayers. Keep him in y'all prayers, child. Now let's move on. Let's go here, y'all. So listen, the NFL has moved. The NFL has moved the Christmas football to Netflix, and I said, what? Now it took me a while to think about it, right? It took me a while to think about it because I was thinking about it like, what in the world is football doing on Netflix? But that was the same thing that I thought about when Thursday Night Football went to Prime Video. So now y'all do know that sports is the actual title is Sports and Entertainment. Now, if you are into sports, you actually say, well, why is entertainment even a part of it? If it's really just games like football, basketball, hockey, you know, tennis, whatever, baseball. But it's entertainment because, like I told y'all, they have to get you in on it. They have to let you know what they're doing, okay? And sports has become entertainment for the longest. Like, I want to say for football, for me, I know I started to notice it being fake probably about a couple of years ago, right? And again, the actual people playing the game is real, but it's staged, it's fixed, okay? Now, I started noticing a couple of years ago that it's looking staged or whatever. But then I started paying more attention and actually paying, and I was starting to predict what was going to happen, and my predictions were right. Like, for instance, last year when Tom Brady left, I said, well, was it last year or year before? When Tom Brady left, I said, okay, they need a new mascot. They need a new guy. And I started looking around the league. It was maybe about 2 years ago, maybe 3 years ago. And I started looking around the league, and I said, and I zeroed in on Pat Mahomes. I said, that's gonna be the next man up. And I remember telling that to my boyfriend and them, and he was like, well, how you know? I said, because think about it, the story is already writing itself. He's a wholesome young man. You know what I mean? He's attractive. He's a half and half, right? And the way he played, his throwing and all of that, I say he's the next man up. I said, mark my words. And I'm telling y'all this too. Mark my words. That boy will be the next Tom Brady. He's gonna be revered as such. And basically they're gonna prop him up and boost him up to be like the it boy. Okay. And y'all know they love them a good clear or a good half and half. Y'all know that. Okay. I told y'all that they love them a good clear or a good half and half. Okay. Now, Christmas Day, Netflix puts this out and say the Chiefs versus the Steelers and the Ravens versus the Texans is going to be on Netflix. But guess who's performing? Here, let's get into entertainment. Y'all get the likes up. Guess who's going to be there? Now, typically, an artist of this magnitude, like Beyonce, she will perform at the Super Bowl, as she have. Not no damn Christmas game. Girl, ain't nobody watching no doggone halftime show like that for the Christmas game. I know I've been watching football since I was 12 years old. Girl, for the Christmas game, we trying to see who gonna win, girl. That's what we care about. We don't get into the entertainment piece until Super Bowl, for real, for real. Don't get me wrong. They might have a star come in singing Star Spangled Banner. They might have a little 1-2 yin yin, do a little 1-2 during the halftime. But we don't normally get no huge football. I mean, no huge star for the halftime on doggone for Christmas. Like, that has never been. But they're trying to get the entertainment piece to be heavier in the situation so that more people would watch. And listen, it's no different from the same thing, the same way people felt when they found out wrestling was fake. Okay? It's the same thing. Y'all gonna have to figure this stuff out. Football, basketball, all of that stuff is fake. Okay? Now, they done put the doggone halftime show or the game on Netflix, right? And they done put this clear woman on here. I told y'all, this ain't the old Beyonce. Let me get the old Beyonce up here, because I know I ain't crazy. I just seen the on here. Hold on. This is the old Beyonce. Let me get it on here. Is this one? That's Beyonce. Caramel curve. You know what I mean? Caramel tees. Beyonce with the braids. You know, who don't have the good hair but it's thick. You know what I mean? And I don't mean it in, don't get on, but what's good hair? I know, I'm just playing. I'm just talking and running my mouth, okay? Now look, this is the old Beyonce. This is Beyonce. This is the Beyonce that you and I know. Caramel skin. They say she has stinky breath. I don't know that to be true, but they say she has stinky breath. And they say that, you know, she was weird, you know. But this one, let me get her back on here. I don't know who that clear woman is. I don't know who this girl. I don't know who this woman is. Who this woman? Okay. But whatever. They done got this clear woman on here to get on here and act like she on some Black Power stuff, looking like a clear woman. That's the oxymoron within itself. Okay. But nevertheless, she's on here and she's going to be the big performance. And now all the people who want to see these games on Christmas is going to have to do what? It's all about the monions. Now, if they don't have a Netflix account, guess what they're going to have to do? Get a Netflix account. You get it? Because let me tell you something. Netflix count your days, heifer. Because let me tell you why. I have a Netflix family plan. My daughter in her dorm room, not her dorm room, her apartment, she have Netflix on her TV, and she should be able to log in on her account because I have it where I have 4 or 5 people on my Netflix. Girl, my baby called me a long time ago and said, Ma, they not letting me log in to Netflix. They say I have to be where the big TV at, where your TV at. And I said, what? Girl, they done took it away so the people can have an account on the Netflix. Okay? So with that being said, Netflix know that they losing people because most of us was giving out our password anyway. Let's talk about it. We was, girl, everybody. I remember one time my little niece, I got a notification saying somebody logged into my stuff from off the West Bank. And I said, who the girl? I called my daughter. I said, who got my password? Oh, I gave it to T. Girl, get off my password. You know, but that's what niggas was doing. You know, most people is like, oh, here go my username, password. You can log in, boom, boom, boom. You know what I'm saying? But see, Netflix got smart. And also, they creeping up these prices. YouTube TV count your days. YouTube TV count your days too since I'm on here. Y'all niggas been creeping up them $10 here, $10 there, $10 here. Listen, I got rid of cable because they was doing the same thing. Cox Cable, I unplugged that damn box and went down to that store and told them, take this box and shove it up your ass. I did, literally. YouTube TV, I got on here. It was $60, $55, $60. I got a notification through my email saying, oh, we done updated the charges. And YouTube TV, now I'm looking at an $85, $90 bill. Count your days. If it goes up to the triple digits, you're out of here. I'm telling you now. Soon as you get to the triple digits, you're out of here. Furthermore, they got websites we can watch all this stuff on for free. So tread light. YouTube TV, tread light. Netflix, the only reason I got y'all because T-Mobile give it to me for free. Let's talk about it. Now I do pay the extra $5 for the HD part, but y'all better tread light because I take the $5 off. Stop playing with me, okay? I will take the $5 off if y'all keep playing with me. I don't need to see it in HD anyways. Stop playing with me, Netflix. YouTube TV, Netflix, count your days, okay? Please count your days. So now they trying to make people have to go down there to the Netflix place to watch some doggone football. Don't nobody want to go to no Netflix to watch no football. Shoot. Girl, and then furthermore, the way y'all handled the fight with Mike Tyson, girl, I was on there, couldn't see nothing. So now we don't have the confidence that Netflix is gonna do what they need to do to make sure we watch this game. And I'm telling you now, them people who watch football, Netflix, y'all could get on here with the static and the disruption and all of that. Girl, them clears, them crazy clears on them beers, they will take your head smooth off your shoulder. Netflix, please. That's not the crowd you want to mess with. Them Budweiser drinking, them Bud Light drinking clears, they don't play like that. I'm telling you now. Them Bud Light tailgating drinking clears do not play. Y'all saw when they put that TS, that clear TS on that Bud Light can, they hurry up and told Bud Light, Coors Light, whoever it was, get them up off of here, and they hurry up. Netflix, I hope y'all got the servers up. Because them clears who be on them beers don't play like that. They're going to take your head off your shoulders. So I'm just saying, that's the only thing I can say to the Netflix people. Do it as you please. But I'm telling you now, them people don't play like that. You mess that game up, especially if it's a good game. Oh, girl, I feel sorry for Netflix. You feel me? But the point of the story is this, y'all. This is all fake. It's all staged. Beyonce is adding the entertainment piece because you're going to start seeing, if you start paying attention or if you have been paying attention, that it's this whole thing is just a bunch of bull. It's just a bunch of bull. From college all the way up to professional sports, it's a bunch of bull. Okay. Now, with that being said, I just wanted to put that on there. But yeah, YouTube and Netflix, count your days. I'm telling you now. I'm telling you now. Oh, and to y'all, listen, if y'all ever want a lot of these sites, most of y'all companies give y'all this stuff for free. Y'all know that, huh? But hurry up, girl. Hurry up, because they about to probably start taking that away, girl. Hurry up, because I get my Netflix free from T-Mobile. I get my what do you call it, Max? I get that free through AT&T. Girl, yes. Yes, girl, y'all better start get my American Express give me free Hulu and all of that, and Disney. Girl, please, y'all gotta work smarter, not harder. Now YouTube TV don't give me nothing for free. That's why they better count their days. Okay, let's move on, y'all. Let's move on, girl. What is this? Now I did a video on this, the little zestiness of the little baby. They went down to the white party and let that man sandwich him and put him in a ice cream sandwich. You feel what I'm saying? Little baby didn't too particularly like that people were spreading that all around. He said he wanted to upload a video to show y'all that didn't go like that. And I'm looking at his face. and the way that man is hugging him with his arms clenched to the front. That's how you hug your man. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, little baby, there's nothing you can do to explain this away. You supposed to be a hard rapper, which I don't believe. I never believe no little bitty nigga with no locks is no hard nigga. You know what I'm saying? But you supposed to be a hard rapper, and you let these people them put you in an ice cream sandwich on this thing, and now you want to come on here and tell us that, oh, I was thinking about uploading a video because it didn't go like that. Yes, it did. That's exactly the way it went. And we all know, allegedly, what happens at the Diddy parties and the billionaire parties, allegedly. Okay. So, little baby, please play with somebody else because we're not buying it. You're selling it, but it's not going off the shelves. We're not buying it. It happened just the way it happened. Okay. You and that freak of Meek freak. You and Freak the Meek the freak. Both of you niggas, let me get him up here too. Look, ever since he left the billionaire parties, that nigga been posing like this. Hold on. Ever since he left the billionaire parties, he been posing like this. Somebody, y'all better stop playing with me. Before this, Meek ain't never posed like that. That boy, I ain't never seen that boy do nothing like that. But see, after he left them white parties, look at the stuff Meek used to been doing. Look at the stuff. Even though what we do is wrong. Boy, little baby, go lay down. Please go lay down. Please. So you can sit on here and say, oh, it wasn't like that. I want to upload the video. We don't need to see it in action. We got the still shot. We got what we need already. Okay? Look at Meek. Poor Meek. Meek, what they did to you? Oh, poor Meek. Meek, what they did to you, bro? Oh, I feel bad for Meek. For real. You know what I mean? I guess he wanted to keep the gangster part on him, I guess. But anyways, this the video I want to show y'all. Hold on, let me go get it. So Lil Baby does an interview with Lil Yachty, and he speaks about how he didn't like how Kendrick put him in the mix of the song because you know he cool with Aubrey, Drake. And he didn't too particularly like that Kendrick put his name in it. Let me get the video. Get the likes up on the video, y'all. Get the likes up on the video. Hold on. Get the likes up on the video, y'all. Please get the likes up. Let me read some of these comments, these super chats. Sonia Matthews, thank you for being a member for 8 months. Voodoo, happy holidays to you. I'm leaving for Hawaii. Sad I won't be able to catch a live. See you in 7 days. Replay game. Girl, don't you be sad. You going to Hawaii? You know, my coworker was telling me that. She was like, I'm not going. She said, this is the last year I'm doing Christmas over here. I want to be somewhere on vacation. And I think, you know what? I think so too. I ain't got no churn. You know what I mean? I don't have no churn. Girl, I need to be somewhere on somebody's beach. You feel me? So yeah, don't be sad, girl. It's a good thing that you about to go sit down on somebody's beach, child. Y'all get the likes up on the video. Have fun. For me, I ain't never been to Hawaii. I ain't never been over there, girl. Thank you, and how do you say it? Auntie Shay Hardy for the super chat. Evidence that Meek Booty loves clinching pole. Girl, why is y'all like this? Not evidence that his booty love clinching pose. Girl, that's what they said. I didn't say it. That's what they say, girl. Thank you for the super chat. Just anticipate. Thank you for the super chat. Boo, I pray, please delete that Meek picture. Oh, no, it's going to stay up here. This is a staple down here, baby. Yes. This is a staple down here. This is going to be a reminder. Listen, Meek's photo is a reminder of what not to do. So yeah, we got to keep that down here. Thank you. Just anticipate. Let's get this dog on video on here with this little boy. Girl, I'm so tired of these churn. Look.
What was your reaction when you heard Kendrick mention you and Not Like Us? He said Lil Baby helped you get your lingo up in reference to Drake. What did you think when you heard that?
I ain't really into like that side of hip hop, so I don't really, you know.
But you and Drake always had a good relationship. I mean,
Great
Drake helped
relationship.
you a lot.
Great relationship.
Yeah.
So you kind of like it's just with any situation like if you and him was arguing, what the hell you gonna say? But Yeah.
Like, don't bring you in it.
Yeah, man, I don't be having nothing to do with it. I be having, not saying whatever they got going on ain't real or nothing, but I be, like, I feel like, to me, like, rapping and shit be my work. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I don't want that type of shit at work. You know what I'm saying? That's what, like, even you saying, like, what's your relationship with Gunna? I ain't hear it. I ain't in it for that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? I ain't on that.
Well, I brought that up just because of the music, the
Right.
music aspect of it. Because, you know, people, y'all made hits together.
Negro, please. Now, first of all, Kendrick ain't say nothing bad about him. The shots was going at Drake. All Kendrick said was, Lil Baby help you get your lingo up. Meaning, if you did not hang out with Lil Baby or go to the studio with Baby, you wouldn't speak the way that you speak. Because we all know he talks like a Valley girl. Let's talk about it. We all know Drake talks like a Valley girl. So the fact that I don't like that. I don't be wanting and all that. I mean, that's your beef with him. Shut your ass up, nigga. Shut it up. Now, this what I don't like, and this is the treason I be talking about. I get it, Drake your lapad, no whatever. You know what I'm saying? I'm here for it. And all he had to do was be like, yeah, you know, that's my dog. You know, I ain't really, you know, boom, boom, boom. But you gonna get on here talking about why you bringing my name up, because it's the truth. But you know what? Listen, y'all gotta understand, this is a part of the plan. This is the entertainment portion of that. This is all a setup. Just like the Burna Boy, Chloe Bailey thing. These industry people are plants. They're not real. They get real people with talent to help them prop up the ones that they choose, girl. So Lil Baby could get on here and say, "Oh, I don't want to be put in it," because you're one of the trainers. You trained him. You trained him. Yes, you probably sat down with him and taught him how to speak like a nigga. And I told y'all, I don't believe not 1 second that Drake spent a dollar, a day's worth of dollar in no damn Memphis. Girl, please. Drake mama look like he can't even get his clothes dirty. Girl, Drake look like the little kid. He can't even get his clothes dirty. You not about to tell me that clear woman let that man from Memphis come down there and bring him down there by that project full of niggas in Memphis. Girl, please. I don't think that boy ever stepped foot in Memphis. Okay, I know he done said it on that. Oh, I done went down there to visit my daddy. Nigga, please. You ain't never went to visit your daddy in no Memphis. Never, in my opinion. But anyway, it's all a setup. Listen. This boy, the baby, a lot of these people are put in place to do just that. Set up the Drakes and set up the Nickis and set up the, you know what I mean? Because Nicki was set up too. But she has real talent. That's the difference. And I ain't gonna lie. Drake has real talent. I ain't gonna lie. He has a very good way of what do you call it? Impersonating people. He's a really good impersonator. So, yay. But anyways, these people were set up. These people were set up. Made in the lab. I told y'all. Made in the lab. This started, the test was Milli Vanilli and we failed. And them people was in the back rubbing hands like Birdman and said, bet. The test was Milli Vanilli and we failed. Do y'all know that? Do you know that? And this is a conspiracy theory. Y'all know how I am. I go as far. But do you know that that was a test to see how the world would accept a fake artist and we failed? So, you know, we failed it. They were able to successfully play in our face, and they've been playing in our face ever since. Okay? Tip Renee said we failed how? Because we believed that they were really singing it. You see what I'm saying? That's how we failed, because we believed that that was really them. Like, we weren't able to notice that they were lip singing. Does that make sense? If people in the 90s would have been able to catch on really quickly that these dudes, number one, don't sound like the way they sing. They don't talk the way they sing, and they could catch on that they were lip singing, they would have never did it. But see, we never caught on. They had to expose it to us. They had to literally, remember they had the record going, girl, you know it's, girl, you know it's, girl, you know it's, girl, you know. And then people was looking at them and they was like scrambling, and then they ran off the stage. They had to expose it to us that they was fake. We didn't catch on. We never caught on. That's how we failed, girl. Yay. Bree, thank you for the super chat. Good Friday morning, Acorn. I don't know why I said, yeah. Good Friday, Acorn. My dog ran off from me and broke my finger, so I'm out for the count. Love you, Vu. Oh, no. How you broke your finger? You fell? Oh, Lord, girl. Next time, don't catch yourself. Let it happen. I ain't being funny, for real. If y'all ever, when we fall, it hurt. Listen, don't try to brace yourself when you fall. Just let fall back and let it happen, girl. That's how you break stuff when you try to catch yourself, girl. Ooh, prayers up to you, girl. Which finger was it? I hope it wasn't the one you. Let me stop. Thank you, Richard China, for the super chat. Was he going to get a spanking? Why is there a belt? I don't know, child. I don't know. And I hope you find your dog. That's another thing too, Bree. But I don't know. Listen. Let me tell you something. He probably was gonna get a spanking, probably, because Rick Rubin liked to give out hugs and kisses and things of that nature. Okay, so you never know. You never know. Okay. Now let's move on. Get this off of here. Get this off of here, please, and thank you. Wait, let me get this off here. Let's move on, y'all. Y'all get the likes up on the video, please. Just an honorable mention. A beautiful black family and is beautiful husband, beautiful wife, beautiful churn. But see this one here on the side by Mike Vick. That girl is a problem. Pressure. Do you hear me? Pressure with a capital P. That she got the best mixture of her mammy and her pappy. She looked just like a Paul. But see, the one on that end by Mike Vick is pressure. Heavy, 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 heavy pressure. Okay. Shout out to Mike Vick and the fam. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Mike Vick and the fam. I think this was a cute picture I want to share with y'all, show y'all a black family. You don't hardly see that in the industry. That's a hard find. You don't hardly get to see things like that. Okay. So I want to put that on here for y'all, just to kind of show y'all a little something, get the likes up on the video. I'm going to pivot. Where else I need to go? We did Netflix. We did. Oh, let's go. Yeah, let's do Claressa Shields. So Claressa Shields did a video talking about how her success basically ran her family off. Hold on. Y'all get the likes up on the video. So Claressa Shields, the boxer who want to beat everybody up, and Remy Ma, she took Remy Ma's husband. She had came out and she did an interview, and she was talking about how she had got all this success and took care of her mama, took care of her daddy, took care of everybody, and then all of a sudden things went downhill. Basically, she said it's never enough, and she said this quote that I never thought about, but she said she said your family, some people don't want what you can give them, they want what you have. And I was like, oh, that's a bar. That's a bar. That's a bar. And again, I'm only bringing her up because I wanted to share that part with you, because a lot of people feel like they are, what do you call it? A lot of people feel like they deserve what you worked hard for. And it could be family, friends, it could be close people around you. And it's just not the truth. Sometimes you can't have everything that I have because I'm the one who put in the work. It's a nicety to do things for somebody, but it's not required. You know what I mean? It's not a given, if that makes sense. Hold on, y'all, 1 second. All right, we back. Sorry, I thought I had the video, but I had to go get it. All right, we back. Y'all check out. Oh, let me get the family off. Shout out to Mike Vick and his new career endeavor. I hope he does well, and that's a beautiful family. Let's get into what Claressa said as far as how it's lonely at the top and things of that nature. Y'all hit the like button. Where we at on likes? Let me see. There's 1,000 people in here, and we only got 502 likes. Y'all get the likes up on the video, please. Do we need a commercial break? I don't have time to give y'all one, but please, if you can, go ahead and get the likes up on the video. It's a free way to support the channel, and it lets the people know we around here Joseph. Now let's get into Claressa Shields.
People say it's lonely at the top, but damn, this lonely?
Claressa, you got more fame and more money than you ever have in your life. How's your family dealing with that?
You know, sadly, I have, and it's not just from family and close, but I mean, it's close friends who I grew up with. Some people I never thought I'd be living my life without. Listen, I done bought every last one of my siblings a car.
Really?
Bought my mama a house, my mama 2 cars, my daddy a car, help him with his bills, help mama with her bills, help my sister take care of her 3 kids. Her 3 kids live with me. I go there, sit with the teachers, go to teacher conferences. I do all this stuff, and it seemed like the more you do, the more that they don't like you.
Right.
I overlooked how much my sister, you know, started disliking me. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know. I never done nothing to her. I don't want to get emotional, you know what I'm saying? But me and my sister got the same mama and same daddy, and we grew up together. And, you know, she just, you work so hard to make all this money and to have a good life for yourself. And then the people who you want to share it with, they just change on you. And it's hurtful because people say it's lonely at the top, but damn, this lonely, you know what I'm saying? People shouldn't feel like because I work my butt off that they deserve my money and they deserve my time and they deserve to tell me who I can and can't hang around and they can be so entitled. Family shouldn't be like that. Now all of a sudden, I'm the bad person, but I wasn't a bad person when I was doing backflips for you. I didn't have no boundaries. You can talk to me how you want to talk to me. You can trigger me. You can make me cry. You can mess up fights. You can do all this stuff. Soon as I tell you no to something, I can buy you a car, put you in a house, pay all your bills.
It ain't enough.
People don't want what you give them. They want what you have.
Say that again.
People don't want what you give them. They want what you have.
Mm-hmm.
And that there you can't have. You can't have what I done worked hard for.
Yo, let me say something. You know what this reminded me of? Put a 1 in the chat if you were around in this era. Y'all remember MC Hammer? Listen, because this is a bad place to be. MC Hammer had everything. He was rich. I remember he bought, I think he bought this house that was big like Michael Jackson. MC Hammer took care of his whole hood. Do you hear me? MC Hammer put the whole hood on. Everybody ate when MC Hammer ate. MC Hammer was so respected in the 90s in the hood that niggas would do anything for him because MC Hammer took care of everybody. And when MC Hammer went broke, everybody walked away. Okay? When MC Hammer went broke, all them entourage, all them niggas that was around MC Hammer was gone. Why is this important? Yeah, right? You remember that Special K, huh? He had an entourage of 1,000 deep and they was all hitters. Got to know that. Listen, not only did he have an entourage of 1,000 people, they was all hitters. Like real niggas outside. Like for real. Like niggas that are, yay. Like niggas like, yay. Like that. You know what I'm saying? Like that. You know, if you know, you know. If you was around, you know. You know what I mean? But why is this important? She talked about how she took care of her whole family and it's never enough because people feel entitled, you know what I mean, to your success. And this is the thing about fame when you have fortune. It's one thing to have fortune, but fame really puts that devil on your back. And let me tell you why. Because when you insert fame into your fortune, people see you as having way more than you really have. You see what I'm saying? Like, for instance, Krishan Rock's family thinks that she's rich. They do. They think that she's rich. They think that Tasiki's rich. And none of those girls have the money that they think they have. But because they're on TV, but because they have this, that, and the third, that people look at you as if you have more than what you really have. So you might have $1 million, but in their mind, you got $100 million. Because you hanging out with the celebrity this, so you doing this, you doing. People think that you have more than what you really have. And with Claressa, her being a boxer, her having her name in the industry, as far as the boxing industry, we just finding her out over here because we don't watch boxing. But people who into the sport know who she is. You know what I'm saying? And she had a fame thing over there. She got a movie coming out on Christmas Day, for God's sakes. The girl got a whole movie on Netflix. Like, she has notoriety. Just because we just finding her don't mean the girl ain't one outside in these streets. Okay? But the thing is, I'm pretty sure her mama, her daddy, her sister, and everybody around her thought that she had more than what she had, and they felt entitled to more than what she was giving them. And that's why when you attach fame to fortune, that is the worst thing. That is the worst thing you can do. See, people who got quiet rich money, them the ones come to the family function. They don't come to all of them. They come to some. You know what I'm saying? You might catch them this Christmas. They may not come back. If they come this Christmas, you ain't gonna see them for the next 2-3 Christmas. You know what I'm saying? They real modest. They come by. Hey, how y'all doing, mama? I just wanted to come by and see grandma. You know, I ain't seen her in a while. You know, boom, boom, boom. You know, but that's the fortunate I want to be. I want that type of fortune. I want the type of fortune where everybody know I got it, but I don't come around enough for y'all to even mess with me like that. But the thing is, the reason why she's saying it's lonely at the top is because the people you can trust, which is your family and friends, those are people you want to bring up with you. But it's hard when you can't trust them. And then you don't want to go run across and get no new people around you because you really don't know the nature of that beast. At least with my sister, I know this heifer probably steal money out of my purse. You know what I mean? I know her. I know with my sister, yeah, I might give her $1,000. I might let her hold my credit card and tell her only buy one thing, but she might go down to the store and buy 10 things and be like, oh, my bad, I ain't know. I know that beast. I don't know the new beast. So it's just like, that's why people say it's lonely at the top, because the people that you feel like you could trust, you really can't. And you damn sure don't want to surround yourself with all new people. You know what I mean? So I just thought that was a good thing. I don't mean to keep bringing Claressa up, but I don't know why she been popping up in my feed maybe since I started calling her Daggerissa. But she been popping up, you know what I'm saying, in my feed, and I just been like, oh hey girl. So I saw this and I wanted to share that with y'all. Get the likes up on the video. Now let's get to this. Hold on. Now the Clear Boy, y'all remember the Clear Boy who they say popped the doggone what the name is, United Healthcare Worker, the CEO. This the boy, Luigi Mangione. I don't know how to say his last name. He one of them Italians. You know, a lot of the Italians come through New York and all of that. That's why they think they got the best pizza and all that, because they over there eating that tomato sauce, that tomato paste on that pizza. Yeah, New York. Shout out to New York. Y'all think y'all got the best pizza because y'all cut the tomatoes up and make the sauce. Girl, we don't care. Okay, the rest of the world, we don't eat like the Italians. Okay, I ain't never even had. The only Italians I know is my wives. Drill. What's the other one name? That's the only Italians I ever met. The my wives, girls, and I ain't never met them. Okay. So look, girl, the people is around here saying that he is fine. And I was like, let me see him. Bring him up close to me. Let me see him. Now, if you're in the Clear Boys, he is a cute little young man. He's a cute young man. Yeah, he had the perp walk. And they surrounding this nigga. Listen, the Unabomber ain't have this many police around him. Girl, what is going on? Girl, they look at all these police around this man. Who they think trying to pop this man upside the head? Girl, what is going on? I got the video. Hold on. Girl, they done got this man up here surrounding him. And see, listen, you know me, I go as far. That's what made me start saying the world definitely a stage. Is this the video? That one. That's Crime Bill Joe. Hold on. Let me go get the video, girl. I said, what is going on over here? Why are they walking this man like this? What is going on? Hold on, y'all. Get the likes up on the video. Girl, look at me. I thought I didn't have it, but I did. Okay, so y'all, this is the perp walk the boy did, and the media coverage, the all the cops and all that is giving fake. It's giving stage. Check it out. Girl, what is going on? Now they say they put them over there at the cell by Diddy. I wonder if they neighbors. Cause I don't know if y'all seen that not documentary, but that movie on Netflix about the Menendez brothers, and they had shared the cell. Well, not shared the cell, but OJ Simpson came in the cell next to one of the brothers. So when I seen this, I said, "Oh, he going by Diddy." I wonder if they're gonna put him over there by Diddy and they gonna talk. You know what I mean? Who knows? Who knows? But look, they say he down there by Diddy, and this is giving stage to me, y'all. This is giving stage to me. This is giving, you know, they like to set us up with a cute, handsome villain. You know what I mean? They like to set us up with a handsome villain. And I think that's what this is. Jen, thank you for the super chat. They're sending a message to copycats. Methinks. You think? I don't know. Because, I mean, the man was in no, like, he was just a billionaire. He was just a CEO. That's it. I mean, it ain't like he was no president or nothing. Girl, they ain't walk the perps like this who be popping the president. I don't know. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But this is giving fake to me. A lot of stuff been fake to me. The whole thing with they popping Trump in the ear with a girl with an assault rifle. Let me tell you something. I am well versed on an assault rifle. If that bullet would have hit Trump's ear, his whole ear would have came off. Do you hear me? Girl, it's all fake. It's fake. Allegedly. Okay? Because I know for a fact. Have you ever seen the bullet? Have you ever seen the ammo that an AR takes? If that doggone bullet would have popped Trump ear, his whole ear would have came off, girl. If it would have grazed them, the hunter said if it grazed them, if it would have grazed them, the whole ear would have came off. The whole ear gotta go. That's how powerful those bullets are. A lot of stuff has been staged, y'all. I don't know if this is a distraction. I don't know what this is, but I smell something suspicious over here. Right. You was there, Murray. Murray said you had that dream already, informing you that this is all a lie. It's fake. Yes, I did. Y'all, I was there. I did a video talking about I had a dream. And in my dream, I said I met with some people. Time travel, met with some people, and they say it's all staged. Everything is fake. So I'm just saying, you know what I mean? But this the boy, girl. So I mean, the clear girls are going crazy. They love him. It's giving Ted Bundy tease. Remember when Ted Bundy was arrested for being a serial killer? All them women was sending him letters because I mean, for white people, if you like clear people, Ted Bundy was a cute young man. You know what I mean? And this is giving those teas. Like he gonna get buku girls sending him mail, sending their drawers in the mail. You know, trying to be his old lady from outside the jail. It's giving. That's what it's giving. Let me get the boy back up here with another picture. It's giving that, you know, and I've seen this movie before, you know, kind of. Yep. Dejanay Pike says the Mason clan too. It's giving Freemason teas. You know, it's a lot of rituals be happening going on over here. You know. MK Ultra. Now we talking. Now we deep in my field, girl. You know they get to saying I do the most. So I ain't gonna go there. But yes, MK Ultra tees. Yes. MK Ultra tees. Y'all get the likes up on the video. The clears are going crazy behind this man, and I don't get it. I don't get the I mean, he cute, I guess, if you like clear men. You know, but like I said, if I would have ever dated clear man, I want the clear man who work on a farm. Big old cornbread eating, you know, solid, breastfed, you know, one of them big old, his arms bigger than my thighs, you know what I'm saying, type of clear, or overall wearing as clear, you know what I'm saying. If I were to ever go clear, I want the one that wear the overalls and the dirty shoes, the dirty boots, and he drive tractors and things of that nature, and when he get that beer in him, everybody film, you know what I'm saying. That's the kind of clear boy. I love me a man's man. I don't know if y'all know that about me. I love me a good man's man. You know what I'm saying? I want them old, them big old cornbread eating white boys. You know what I'm saying? Big old husky, you know. Yeah, Coco with the big hands. You know, I don't like clear men, but I'm just saying if I were, I think I'd be attracted to that type. This little boy here, he too frail for me. I don't want to feel like I could beat him up. You know what I mean? I don't like feeling like I could beat my old man up. You know, so that's why I said them big old country, you know, them big old yes ma'am, the ones who use ma'am and shit, one of them, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, wood chopper, chopping wood, you know, you got the fireplace. He said we ain't gotta buy no wood, he gonna chop it down in the tree from the backyard. Yeah, I want them type of man. Yeah, big old big, you know, look like he, you know, look like a big old a racehorse or something like that, you know. But anyways, get the likes up on the video. Now, speaking of stage, okay? Yeah, I heard that his family is super rich and elite. Yeah, his family got buku money. They say he come from a real elite class, girl. Now, speaking of stage, remember I told y'all about the January 6th thing? Remember, I know I said it. I was there when I said it. Remember I told y'all it was staged? Look, now here is one of the people that were arrested. And look at what the police doing. They taking him to the back and they taking the handcuffs off of him. The truth is being exposed. See, us conspiracy theorists, we 10-0. We undefeated. We haven't lost yet. I just want y'all to know. Put a 5 in the chat if you're a conspiracy theorist, because let me tell you something. We ain't lost all year. We have not lost all year. Let's start that first. Put a 5 in the chat if you're a conspiracy theorist, because it's our time to gloat. We are 10-0. We have not lost all year. We have not lost. People want to sit on here and say what they want to say. Oh, boo, you go too far. All right, girl. Meet me back down over here. We'll discuss it again. Look, y'all not about to make me believe. Let me get it back up here. Y'all not about to make me believe. Listen, what's happening is now, the things that we were told to just label conspiracy theories, those things are coming out to be true. And the things that we were told are true are coming out to be a bunch of bull. Hey, shout out to the conspiracy theorists in the chat. We up. Conspiracy theorists up. We up 1,000. We ain't lost yet. And I project we not gonna lose no time soon, okay? Now don't get me wrong, sometimes we do go fall. You know, I know I'm one of them. We go as fall. But for the most part, we undefeated. We undefeated. Now, there you go. Now, if this don't show you, I told y'all, oh, that's another thing. Didn't I tell y'all? Didn't I say it? I said, when I seen them clear people with that damn tactical gear, taking that doggone, that little star thing and throwing it up the top of the doggone building and climbing up the top of the building, I said, that ain't no beer, that ain't no clear beer, boys. That ain't no big belly, pot belly, old, old ex-military Marine clear man. No, that ain't them. I told y'all. I said something about that just didn't sit right with me. When I seen them people climbing up the side of the walls, listen, when I seen that, I said, that's some co-op. I said it. Because it happened to us for George Floyd. It happened to us for George Floyd. I said it was a co-op. And it was probably them people up there climbing up the side of the walls. You feel what I'm saying? Girl, we up. We up. We up. We up. And that's just that on that. That I'm telling you, it was co-opted. All of the stuff is co-opted. Y'all just don't catch it. Y'all ain't caught it yet. It's all co-opted. Every time there's an emotional charge from the public, there's somebody coming in to co-opt it. But here's the receipts right here. And conspiracy theories, shout out to everybody who's a conspiracy theorist, because we haven't lost yet. And I said it. Okay. It feels good to be on the winning team. See, it's not fun when, see, this is the bad part about being a conspiracy theorist. When you come out with your conspiracy theory, as they've labeled it, it's lonely on the island. You know what I mean? You be on the island, everybody be looking at it like, here she go. Oh Lord, here she go. My best friend be doing it to me. Here she go. Oh Lord. And it be lonely over there. I ain't gonna lie, it be lonely. But don't worry. I be on the island rubbing my hands like Birdman. You feel me? I be rubbing my hands. I be like, oh, it's gonna come to light. The truth gonna come to light. And now that it's come to light, y'all know what time it is. Y'all know I'm not a subtle bitch. So y'all already know what's going on.
I told y'all niggas. I told y'all niggas. Y'all thought I was swear, but I told y'all niggas.
Y'all knew it was coming. So I don't, you know what I mean? Y'all know is I'm never getting rid of the soundbite. I'm never getting rid of it. I listen. Congratulations to us. We up. You feel what I'm saying? We up. We up, y'all. We up. We up. We is up. Now let's move on. We is up. I'm just saying. We up. Now, girl, they say they had do I want to go here? Oh, since we're on the conspiracy theories. Did y'all see? Let me get these clear people on here. Get the likes up. Get the doggone likes up, because this blew me to smithereens right here. Get them damn likes up. Do you understand me? Girl, when I see this, blow me to smithereens. Now, two things blow me. One in a bad way and one in an even worse. But y'all see these clears right here? Do any of y'all know these clears right here? Right? If you don't know, I'm gonna give you the backstory. So these clears got on a what do you call it? A space shuttle. And allegedly, these clears right here was supposed to go up to the space, right? And they were supposed to go up the space, and they were supposed to be there for a few days. They say 8 days, and they were supposed to come on right back. This was in June. Christmas time comes. Now, mind you, they got stuck. They can't come back. They stuck. Now, it's Christmas time, and these two clears is on the doggone picture with Christmas hats. And I'm over here saying, who in the hell, how did you get Christmas hats if y'all stuck in space? If you had no plans on being there for Christmas, you probably wouldn't pack a Christmas hat. So who gave y'all the Santa Claus hat? Listen, conspiracy theorists, we up. We up. We up. Do you understand what I'm saying to you? We are up. How do you get these hats down there? Who are these folks? Some clears that's playing with us. You know what else I believe is a hoax too? That goddamn them clears that went on that submarine and went down in that water. I think that's a hoax too. Oh yeah. All them people been playing in our face for far too long, and they slip is showing. Listen. Them clears that went on that submarine and went under that water and never came up. Hoax, fake. This hoax, fake. Photoshopping AI in my Armand Wiggins voice. Photoshopping AI. It's all fake. Now, this is going to be my proof. This is going to be the proof. So, back in the gap, this man addressed the people, talking about how they've been hoaxing and staging these space things for ages. And, you know, I remember when I was younger, they had showed us the video of, remember when the first aircraft went to space? And remember, all the young people were like, oh my God, this is great. But then y'all remember all the old people back in those days. You can look it up on YouTube. All the old people back in those days was like, oh, that's fake. Remember? And they was like, oh Lord, the old people just don't like the advancement of technology. But the old people knew it back in them days. All the old people in the 60s or the 70s or when it was, I can't remember. Whenever they first went up to space, and everybody, all the old people were saying, that's fake. And all the young people were saying they just old and they don't know what they're talking about. Okay. Now, same stuff with here. I don't believe we've ever really went to space. I really don't. I think we living in some type of what do you call it? Simulation or something. I don't know what the hell going on. They had 2 moons one day. The sun don't hit no more like it's supposed to. It's a lot going on. Okay. Now, I want to show you this video of this man when he confronts these people and basically spill all their tea and tell them, girl, y'all been lying to the people for a long time. Let's get into it. Get the likes up. Get the likes up, okay? Let's get into it.
Good morning, commissioners. Today I come here asking for your help, but first a little backstory. I think we all remember the Challenger explosion that took place in 1986 that tragically took the lives of all 7 astronauts on board. It launched not too far from where we're standing here today. Well, the interesting thing is, a couple decades later, this thing called the internet came about, and someone allegedly found almost all of those astronauts alive and well, many using the same exact names. As you can see here, we have Challenger astronaut Judith Resnick and also Judith Resnick, Yale law professor. Michael J. Smith, the pilot of the Challenger astronaut, and also professor at University of Wisconsin, now retired Michael J. Smith. Commander Dick Scobie, who is now president of Cows and Trees. Now, if you'll notice, they all have the exact same faces 30 some odd years later, the same exact name, and they are the same age. Now, we all have a doppelganger out there, right? No big deal. But to have the same face, the same age, and the same exact name is extremely rare. So rare, I could only find one case in the last 120 years. And we're supposed to believe that 3 people from one space flight have exact lookalikes that have the same age and same exact names. This, ladies and gentlemen, is beyond statistically impossible. Ms. Resnick was questioned at Yale by a journalist, and she panicked and ran from the camera. Why? Mr. Michael J. Smith was also questioned, and he said, yeah, we look alike, but that's not me. You can see both of these exchanges in a film called Level with Me, and you can be the judge. Mr.
Sir,
Scobie
I'm going to have to stop.
Sir, this is a public comment.
I know what it is, sir. I'm very familiar with the public comment.
Okay.
And part of the public comment is that you're only allowed to address things that we have jurisdiction over. We have no
I have a direct request at the end of this that is in your purview, sir, please. I do. Can we hold the time, please? I have a direct request that...
listen to me.
Okay.
Very carefully. Mr. Richardson, would you give an opinion in regards to this, please?
Yes, public comment is reserved for issues or topics that are under the jurisdiction or control of the county commission or that are relevant to the business of the county commission. So if your request at the end is going to explain why that falls into any of this, make that request now before you continue.
Absolutely. So as I was saying, I'll just end it with what I was ending with. But the ask is that Ms. Pritchett, who knows very well about questioning science, whether it be COVID or fluoride, I'm just asking you all to question the science here. Your Goodson and Pritchett, your district covers the Kennedy Space Center. This launched from the Kennedy Space Center. You have the ability to help me in sounding the alarm and asking the federal government for help. If this is contained in your area, I should be able to at least address something that happened here. Don't you agree?
That's not within the jurisdiction or authority of the county commission.
Thank you very much.
Will you let me finish for at least 10 seconds?
No, sir, you're finished. Thank you.
Thank you for taking away my freedom of speech today in here.
I did not take away your freedom of speech.
Yes, you did.
I don't want to hear it from you people down here.
Just because this is an uncomfortable topic.
Officers, please remove this man from the room.
You just violated the First Amendment.
I didn't violate the First Amendment.
No,
he violated the rules.
This is a limited public forum, and the meeting is for the purpose of the business of the county commission. It's not for this purpose.
Now, if you want to go too, take him out too. Officer, take him out also.
Everyone just calm down. They can leave willingly.
Wow.
No, we're leaving willingly. You don't have to remove us.
You just made a decision about NASA. You're making your decisions based. You violated the First Amendment already.
Thank you very much for your opinion.
Yeah, maybe check reading it out again.
These astronauts are alive, by the way. Look it up. You can't have 3 doppelgangers. You can't. Same face, same name, same age. It's impossible. Look it up. Statistically impossible.
On Point Behavioral Center's right down the street. That's where I suggest you go.
Just because you think this is a mental problem, I should still be able to talk. It's your opinion, sir.
Have a nice day.
You too. Thank you.
Thanks again.
Yeah, y'all have a good one.
All right, take care.
Thanks. As I was saying, before I was rudely interrupted and my First Amendment was violated during a public comment period here in Brevard County, I was saying that Mr. Scobie is the most interesting because not only does he have the same age, same face, same name, same slanted eye in the cheek if you look very closely, get this, he created a company called Cows and Trees, and the promo video has a cow blasting off strapped to a rocket, leaving a smoke trail eerily similar to that of the Challenger explosion. You couldn't make this up if you tried. That's why I today am calling on the Brevard County Commissioners to stand with me in demanding the Senate Subcommittee on Space Science open a new investigation into the Challenger explosion. Because if this is all one big coincidence, no big deal. But if it's true, people watch what they believe were 7 people blown up on live television, inflicting emotional and psychological trauma on millions of Americans. And we deserve to know why on earth something like that would be done. And like I was saying to Commissioner Pritchett and Commissioner Goodson, the only reason I'm back in here is because NASA ignored my last request and was completely unresponsive about the ISS discrepancies. I was blocked by their public affairs officer after one polite request. Commissioner Pritchett and Commissioner Goodson cover the area that contains the Kennedy Space Center. So I was just simply hoping that they would be able to help me in some way since it is their territory. I still thank them for their time, and I wish I was able to finish my speech, but we finished outside, and that's good enough. I hope we can get some...
There you go. Listen. See, this is the type of stuff they repress in the media. They don't want you to see that, okay? Those people who got blew up in that spaceship going up to space, right? Millions, everybody all over America was devastated. They was devastated, so much so they did a movie and a documentary. And when the next one went up, people was terrified. Now, one might ask themselves, why would they do this? What do they get out of this? Well, if you want to go heavy conspiracy theory, then we can go to the part of where it's energy harvesting. But that's heavy conspiracy theory. But if we want to go surface conspiracy theory, it's all about control. Mind. That's what it's all about. Mind control. Okay? Now, this man done found all these people who allegedly blew up in this doggone spacecraft chilling. Just chilling. Okay? But I find it funny that the man just cut him off like that. But when the truth is being spit, that's when they get the squirming and all of that. Talking about, I don't need to hear this. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. And you see how they kept cutting them off. They wouldn't let them talk. That's done on purpose. But I'm saying all that to say this. If that was fake, and I know the people back then were saying it was fake. Even when we went to the moon, they didn't already prove that was fake. You know what I'm saying? But they called it a conspiracy theory. You know how we is over here. But if that was fake and the people blowing up in the thing was fake, then I know this fake. I know this fake right here. But we just gonna go with the move, I guess. You know what I'm saying? I guess. But I just wanted to share that with y'all. I thought that was crazy. I was like, girl, what? Like, so these people really on here, you know what I mean? Like I said, you would have to go deep into it, like real deep into to see what I'm talking about. And I don't want to go too deep because y'all be saying I go as far. But I'm telling you, you would have to go really deep into this stuff because it's really crazy. But speaking of crazy, look a scam. Scam that made the cover of Ebony magazine. Look at her. Look at her. Girl, first of all, Ebony magazine was started by a FBA Black American person, and it was solely dedicated to us, for us, by us. Ebony was FUBU, but then just like Essence and all that stuff, they let the foreigners with the hard R come in and buy them, and now they putting foreigners on the covers of our stuff. Okay, now. People still are running with the narrative that she's black, even though it has been proven and debunked millions of times that the lady ain't black. People are so identified with the skin tone, they just automatically say, you know what I'm saying, she's a black woman and it's okay for her to be on the Ebony. But girl, it don't belong to us. All those things that we have for us, by us, are no longer for us. It is headed by somebody else, mostly foreigners with the hard R. The only reason it ain't headed by Clear is because they know we steer away from it. Okay, so I didn't know if y'all know this. Just like the Shade Room, the Neighborhood Talk, all them people, all those people who own those things are foreigners with the hard R. Okay, I don't know if y'all know this. Most of them people in these high positions in politics and all that, foreigners with the hard R. You have been played. They've been lying to you. Ebony don't belong to Black American people no more. Ebony does not belong to us. It belongs to them. But in the mind of cosplaying us. Okay? That's literally what happened. So I just wanted to, I was like, let me mess their head up with this. Look at this heifer on the cover of Ebony, girl. Girl, for what? For why? Girl, Thank you, Richie China, for the super chat. Was he going to get a spanking? Where is? Oh, we already read that. Jen. Oh, I read that one too. Measure Man, thank you for the super chat. So they took Santa hats or Photoshops. I don't know if they took Santa hats. I ain't gonna lie, they kind of look Photoshop, but who knows? I don't know. Esther Messiah, thank you for the super chat. I went to space in elementary school for a field trip. Oh, well, that's nice. How was it? Come on up and tell us how it was. Esther, you ain't go to no doggone space, girl. Go lay down. You ain't go to no space. And if you did, come on here and tell us what happened. Girl, you ain't go to no space, girl. You went on you thought it was space. You ain't know. You ain't know. Listen, you didn't go to space. You went to the bouncy house. Yeah. See, you was jumping so high, it felt like you was in space. You know what I'm saying? But you was at the bouncy house, girl. They just took you down the street to the bouncy house. Remember y'all had them juices in them sandwiches? Yeah, you was just at the bouncy house, girl. That's it. It wasn't space. But shout out to you. You know what I'm saying? Shout out. Chad, thank you for the super chat. Remember when SpaceX posted that satellite live video in space and mouse was freely walking around on it? Yeah, I remember that. That's when they got, listen, they stay getting caught. I remember that. They were showing that it was a live view from space and they had a mouse crawling across the screen. Girl, that was a time. Girl, I remember that. Oh, you know what I just thought about too, Esther? You know where Esther was? She just didn't know because she was in elementary school. Look, y'all remember that ride that used to be at the fair? Remember that ride that used to be at the fair? You get in it and it spin around so fast it make you stick to the wall. I don't even think they had seatbelts on that thing. Put a 5 in the chat if you remember what I'm talking about. Remember that ride that used to be at the fair? I don't know they have them no more. But you get in it and the man says stand up against the wall. Is that the name of it? Gravitron? Yeah. The man says stand up against the wall. And you got to stand up against the wall and the thing starts spinning and then it stick you to the doggone thing. And that bitch be going 100 miles an hour, girl. You be done hit your head. All y'all upside down, girl. All types of stuff. See, the bad churn used to start off upside down. I never was that bold. See, my brother and them, they'll get in there and do a flip and go upside down. So when the gravitron get the spinning, you know what I mean? They doing the most. I ain't never did all that. They ain't have no seatbelts on it or nothing, girl. That was a time. That was so dangerous. That was so dangerous. Now that I'm thinking, girl, we didn't have no seatbelts or nothing. What if that thing would have just stopped? For real. What if that thing would have stopped mid-spin? Girl, we all would have got our heads knocked off. Girl, that's crazy. And our mamas let us get on that ride. Girl, mamas let us get on that ride. She ain't say nothing. Girl, mama was like, go ahead. Girl. Why mamas let us get on that ride, girl? That was crazy. I gotta call my mom and ask her why she let us get on that ride. Yeah, girl. Thank you, Chaz, for the super chat. Carolyn, thank you for the super chat. My thing is, how are the hats staying on in zero gravity? Good idea. Good observation. Get them people out of the water and bring them back to the third dimension. If you know, you know, in that particular part. Let me tell you something. Y'all do know they say what is above is below and what is below is above. You know, they say the map is upside down and all type of stuff. Now they say the real portal of the space is through the water. We talked about it a little bit over here. I don't want to get too far into it, but they say that they be under the water doing them space stuff like that. Did y'all hear about that? They say them people be under the water when they be putting them videos out, allegedly. So I don't know, but I'm tracking. I'm picking up what you're putting down, Carolyn. I got your back. Keisha Youngblood, thank you for the super chat. We watched the Challenger blow up in class. I was in elementary school. It was very disturbing and traumatizing. And that's another thing. Why would they put that TV? Why would they roll that TV in there and let them churn watch that? The government is a dirty bitch. Why would they roll that TV in there, stop class, and let them churn watch them people blow up, knowing what was gonna happen? Listen, that was messed up. That was messed up. That was messed up. They did that on purpose. I don't know what the real purpose behind that was, but they was wrong for that. Poor churn probably never want to go into space. Girl, that's crazy. You right though, Keisha Youngblood. You absolutely right. rolled that damn TV in there for them churn. Probably was screaming and hollering. You know how else they traumatized us? I remember I was in 7th grade when Tupac got killed. And girl, they put it on the loudspeaker. Girl, the principal came on the loudspeaker and said, sorry for the interruption, but rapper Tupac Shakur has been killed. Girl, everybody was crying. Why would they do that? Why would they do that? Girl, why did we need to know that in 3rd period? Girl, them people got on the thing. It was, and I remember this girl, she Vietnamese, but she act like she black. That heifer went, ow, and started passing her. I looked at her like, all right now, girl. All right, girl. Shoot. She was doing the most. Now, I was sad, don't get me wrong, but she was doing the most, falling all out all on the floor like that. Girl, I said, all right, girl, get up. You know what I mean? But yeah, girl, they cut they cut the class, baby, and got on the loudspeaker and told us Tupac was gone, girl. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. I shed a tear. I did. That messed me up. I was traumatized by that. Yes, they did. Yeah, my school was real hood, girl. I'm talking about. Listen, when they said New Orleans was a chocolate city, it was a real chocolate city. I'm telling you, wasn't nothing but Negroes and Vietnamese, but it was predominantly Negroes. Okay. But I don't know why they would do that, girl. That was too much. But anyway, get her off of here. Speaking of her, what's the lady name? Scammer. They say, I don't know if this is true. Look at these three. Look at these three. Dumb, stupid, and slow. Put them in order how you feel. Dumb, stupid, and slow. And see that big-eared nigga over here? Barry B? See that big-eared bastard over there, Barry B? Your days, you was out the door. Black people don't revere him like that no more. He done showed his ass. He done showed his colors, baby. He done showed his colors. Black people don't mess with him no more. He's done. He has no more clout, no more position in the black neighborhood. He's done. Wrap him up. He's done. Wrap him up. He's done. Wrap his ass up. Do you understand me? Wrap him up. Get him up out of here. Because see, he really played on our top this year. We not our parents. Tried to come out here and reprimand black men and all this. Oh yeah, he's done. Okay. So I just wanted to show y'all the big three: slow, dumb, and stupid. I don't know who's who, but you put them in order how you feel. You know what I'm saying? But girl, we know this ain't Joe. You know how I know this ain't Joe? Let me show you how I know this ain't Joe. Girl, look at Joe. Hold on. Is this the video? Look at Joe, girl.
Mr. President, Mr. President, Mr. President, are you going to see the Pope next month? Are you going to visit Pope Francis next month? Please repeat that, sir. Are you going to see Pope Francis, sir, next month?
My bad, y'all. Girl, that ain't no damn Joe. You just seen Joe looking like he couldn't even, he was looking like he was a robot. Girl, Joe, please. Please, Joseph. Joseph, please. You know what I mean? Girl, they look a mess. They look a mess. They done. Pack them up, get them up out of here ASAP Rocky, okay? Now, let's get into the last segment, y'all. Oh, another thing I want to say before I get off of here. There was allegedly an emergency happened. An emergency allegedly happened last night where Crime Bill Joe and Scammer had to cancel their Christmas plans and report back to the White House or something. Now, the people over there saying that Joe done killed over and Scammer gonna be president for 2 days or something like that. I don't know that to be true. That's the stuff that's going on in the streets, in the Twitter streets. I don't know if it's true. But yeah, they said it was a whole big old deal, girl, last night, girl. And I'm over here saying, girl, get all three of them out of here. Please, please. And Michelle, take your husband with you. Y'all go somewhere. She said it was going to Hawaii for Christmas. Good. Stay there. Go there and stay there. That's what I propose. Michelle, take you and your husband, go down to the Hawaii place and don't come back. Okay? In that order. Now, let's get on this last topic before we get up out of here. Okay? So, I told y'all the education system is failing our children. Okay? I told y'all the education system is failing our children. And not only is the education system failing our children, we as parents are failing our children. Our children, the school to prison pipeline is real. They build prisons based on how far a child's reading level is in 3rd and 4th grade. So if they know that at 3rd and 4th grade, your child is not performing at the level that it should, that is probably going to commit crime. So we need to build more prisons, okay? That's what this is about, all right? Now, this is a twofold thing. It's not solely dependent upon the school, and it's not only the school's fault, and it's not only the parents' fault. But I put more fault on the parents simply because education starts at home. That was an old saying back in the day. Education starts at home. Your mama supposed to teach you your ABCs and 1, 2, 3s before you even get to pre-K. Okay? Your mama supposed to teach you how to write your name before you even get down to the kindergarten place. Okay? But we don't do that no more. We solely rely on the education system, and now look at our kids. Slow as turtles. You know what I'm saying? Love them down to the ground, but they slow as turtles. Okay? They slow as turtles. And it's not their fault. It's a combination between the schools and the parents. Okay, so with that being said, I saw the pointing fingers game, the parents pointing at the teachers pointing at the parents. It's a whole combination. It's a system. When Trump said he wanted to get away with or do away with the Department of Education, I was like, that's good, because we don't need it. This is what the Department of Education is getting us. Our children are slow. They are indoctrinating our children to believe that wrong is right and right is wrong. Okay, me and my moms was on a chat last night talking about this. Shout out to my moms. But we were on a chat last night talking about this, and we spoke about how they want them children to do this math that doesn't make sense. Remember when we was in school, 1 + 1 just equal 2. That don't go like that no more. They are literally poisoning our kids via the teachers. The teachers are the vessel to get this to our children. And then our children slow as turtles because these doggone devices. They can't pay attention. They can't sit still. And that's because all they have attention span for is TikTok. 60 seconds. It's geared like that. A study came out that says iPad babies will be iPad babies will be the most depressed group of humans that ever existed on the face of this earth. They will go through grave depression because all they know is the iPad. The psychological effects of putting an iPad in front of your child at 6 months, a year, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 years old, and letting them have that iPad all that time is not only stopping their learning ability, not only is it stifling their learning ability, it's giving them attention span issues. And see, after you give them the iPad, you send the baby down to the schoolhouse, and then the teacher look at him because he can't sit still and he don't want to pay attention, and then boom, he got ADHD and he on that stuff. He on that powder, that boy and that girl, because that's all they're giving it to you in a pill form. All they doing is giving your child that boy and that girl, okay? Allegedly. Okay? So it's a cycle that we as the parents participate in. We got to take responsibility for that as parents. Because like I said, school shouldn't teach your children history. The parents supposed to teach your children history. School shouldn't teach. Listen, to be successful in the world, to be completely honest, this is why our ancestors didn't have college degrees, girl. Most of them people had 3rd, 4th, 5th grade education, and they were super successful. All you need to know in this world to be successful, for real, is how to read, write, and count. Okay, those are the 3 big things that a human being needs to survive. Okay, read, write, and count. I know it sounds crazy, but video, you have to take psychoscience. I know, because if you don't take psychoscience, you won't understand that psychology and science is really the same thing. Girl, shut your ass up, girl. I'm trying to give you the tea, right? To be successful in society, listen, not even successful, let's say to survive. To survive in society, all you need to know how to do is read, write, and count. And those are the main 3 things that they've taken away from our children. Stop me when I start lying. Stop me when I start lying. What did they take away from our kids? Can our children write their names in cursive? I'll wait. Put a 1 in the chat if our children have issues writing in cursive. Put a 1 in the chat if our children have issues writing. I'm just trying to see something. And it don't have to be about your child specifically. I'm saying as a collective. Let's start thinking on the collective. Put a 1 in the chat if your child have issues writing their name and stuff, and writing, period. Okay. Put a 2 in the chat if our kids as a collective have a problem with reading. I'm trying to see something. Put a 2 in the chat if our children have issues with reading. I'm trying to see something. I'm telling you, the 3 things you need to be successful, they've already taken away from us. And put a 3 in the chat if our children have freaking problems counting. This is what creates a slave society. Because now you have to solely rely on the government to do everything for you. They've taken every ability you need, the most simplest abilities you need to survive. They've literally taken them away from you. So we got about 2 generations, 1.5 maybe, and plenty more coming, of generations that won't know how to do the basic necessities to survive or be successful. Read, write, and count. They've literally taken that ability away from them. And it's up to us as parents to restore that outside of the schoolhouse. Okay? Now, why is this important? Because we have been conditioned to believe that the things that are set in place, that they say is put in place for us to help us, we've been conditioned to just trust that that is so. And the facts of the matter is that's the furthest thing from the truth. The things that we have been put in place to believe, the police, the hospital, the schoolhouse, the judicial system, none of those things are for us. Yes, they help us in ways, but as a collective or as an institution, those things were never designed for you and me. And I don't care what color you is. It's not about race. That's a poor man's game. I keep telling y'all that. So with that being said, we blindly put our faith in this stuff, and this stuff, it has been biting us in the behind since the beginning of time. That's why our parents, our great grandparents, and our grandparents didn't worry about finishing high school. You get it? That's why your granddaddy built 5 houses and he dropped out in 2nd grade. That's why your granny, that's why your grandmother dropped out in 8th grade, but she owned 3 businesses. You get it? It's never been about this higher education thing. I'm not knocking nobody who have it. I got 2 degrees. It's never been about this higher education. Only people who needed to do that were people who were doing skills that absolutely required it. Doctor, attorney. You get what I'm saying? But the 3 basic things that our ancestors had that they survived and did well on, mind you, was reading, writing, and arithmetic. And those are the 3 things that they're taking away from our kids. Now, I want to let this young man get on here. He's an educator, and I want him to tell you his experience. And listen, it's frustrations on both sides. My child in college, my child graduated college in this May. So I don't have this elementary school age situation. However, as a community, I have to be concerned because I don't want my community opportunity to be stupid and slow. Okay. Now he's gonna give his situation. People were kind of going at him saying it's the teacher's fault. He's basically saying the parent need to do their part. It's a lot, but he gonna have drop some gems in here, and I want to share that with y'all. Get the likes up on the video. Let's get into it.
I am a first-year high school English teacher. This is definitely going to be my first and last year teaching. I was made very quickly aware of the fact that this is not the profession for me. It is absolutely astonishing and scary how your kids are 14, 15 years old and still do not have the proper reading skills. And I'm not talking about the ESC kids, the 504s, the IEP kids. I'm talking about your everyday regular Joe Schmo from Kokomo kid who does not know how to read and write at the level that they should. And the problem is that they don't care to learn how to do those things correctly. I can't teach the class because your kid wants to be a disruption, because your kid wants to be on their phone, because your kid does not give a flying about their education. The problem really, I mean, yes, the problem is your kid. The problem is also you as a parent, but the problem is also the administration who continuously makes these stupid excuses for these kids' bad behavior. Why in the world are you still talking about COVID? Every time these kids act up, it's always, well, they spent 2 years in COVID. So did everybody else. That was 2 years ago. At what point are we gonna stop blaming COVID for these kids' bad behavior? At what point are we gonna stop making these excuses for these kids? They are the problem. When you are stopping your teacher from being able to teach the entire class because you don't wanna follow directions, that is a you problem. And the thing is, the teacher will always get blamed. Every single time. It's always the teacher's fault. The teacher can't manage their classroom well. The teacher doesn't have the patience. The teacher this, the teacher that. When are you going to start holding your kids accountable for their bad behavior? This is why all these teachers are leaving, because they're tired of getting blamed for your kids' wrongdoing, for your lacking as a parent, for your lacking as an administration. My job as a teacher, it should just be to teach my curriculum. My job as a teacher should not be to be the therapist, to be the nurse, to be the parent, to be the, I don't get paid enough for that. Like when teachers talk about the problem with pay, that's what they're talking about, because you're requiring all of us to do all the work of like 4 different careers, but only paying us for one. The districts are all afraid of the parents complaining. The administration is afraid of the parents complaining. The parents are afraid of the kids who don't want to do their job. And who's left to pick up the pieces? The educators, the teachers. Because if these kids fail, y'all are gonna make it seem like, well, the teacher wasn't doing their job. It's the teacher's fault. No, it's your kid who came to my class, sat there, twiddled on his phone. She wanted to sit here and talk to this girl, do everything but what they're supposed to be asked. And I cannot get them to do their work because they don't care. And they know you're gonna make excuses for them. And that's why they continue to do the same things that they do. When these kids get sent to ISS, for whatever the case may be, you know what happens? Nothing. They just sit there on their phone or sit there on their laptop and do nothing. It's essentially free time for them. What are they learning from that? Sure, they might miss out on an assignment, but then here their parents come talking about what can my child do to make up their grades? How about stop getting suspended? How about when I'm teaching a lesson, close your mouth? How about when I tell you to do something, instead of rolling your eyes and having a nasty attitude about it, you just do it? Put the discipline back into the schools. I'm not saying bring back the paddle, bring back the actual disciplinary actions, because these kids are not learning a thing.
All right. This is an onion of things that's happening in this situation. I look at it like this. We could go back and forth with the blame game. Oh, it's the teacher. Oh, it's the phone. It's this, that, and the third. But I know one of my biggest worries for me and my child, I only got one. But my biggest worry for me and my child is that, God forbid, I close my eyes, my child could take care of herself. That's one of my biggest worries. And it's not a worry. It's something that I strive to make sure she can do, right? Does that make sense? Like, I don't want my child to be so dependent on me that if I close my eyes, she's completely done for. Now, I'm saying that to say this. That would mean that the responsibility of making sure my child has the tools that she needs comes from me. I can't put that on the teacher. I can't. Because guess what? They just teach my child. They don't have to be with my child 24/7. They don't have to be the one responsible for my child. That's mine. So Even if my child has a horrible teacher, even I still would have to make sure that my child get the proper things that she needs: reading, writing, and arithmetic. That's the 3 basic things that she needs to survive. She needs, if somebody put a contract or something in front of her, she needs to be able to know how to read. If somebody asks her to sign something, she needs to be able to do a wet signature. If my child needs to, if somebody is paying her money, she needs to be able to count it. Because if she can't count it, then guess what? People gonna take it from her all the time. Okay? So with that being said, I'm using that example to say this. When I went in the comments on this video, it was a lot of parents pointing the finger at the teacher. Oh, well, it's y'all fault. Y'all not teaching this, that, and the third. Y'all da 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 da. Somebody said something about him being gay and all that stuff. Listen, they had gay teachers in school since the beginning of time. So stop with all of that. And y'all, and as parents, y'all better be lucky anybody want to teach these little rascals, these children of the corn. So beggars can't be choosy. Let me say that to the parents. Beggars cannot be choosy. I don't have a problem with no gay teacher. Gay teachers been around since the beginning of time. Your auntie gay, your uncle gay. So stop it. Stop it. Don't do that. My only issue with the kids is when they push that stuff on them. But other than that, I don't care what a person's sexuality is. As long as they are teaching the children, I say it's all cool. You know what I mean? But the thing is, it's just like when you push the responsibility of your child onto somebody else, you're literally setting them up for failure. Now, some parents just don't give a damn. Some parents just don't give a damn. And they don't care if their child can read or write. But he gonna have on the flyest clothes. You see what I'm saying? He gonna have on the flyest clothes. He gonna have a fire prom. They're gonna spend $10,000 on a prom. Let's talk accountability here. Black parents in 2024, they don't give a damn if their child can read, write, or count. Because at the prom, they're gonna spend 10 racks on a helicopter to drop him off to the prom. Then he gonna get a brand new car. She gonna get they're gonna spend $5,000 on her dress. And they're gonna put that on social media for self-gratification, to say they use their children to flex against their peers, to be like, look at what I could do for my child and you can't. That's what it's all about. I'm a millennial parent. I'm in that bracket. All that's about is putting it on social media to flex on the next parent, to be like, aha, nanny, nanny, boo, boo. I could do this for my child, but you can't. That's what this is all about. And the whole time, your child is the one neglected and messed up. So what do we do about this? This isn't something we can't fix. What do we do about this? First of all, change behavior. Because at the end of the day, if we not doing what we doing at home, our children are doomed. They are destined to be slaves. They are destined to be slaves. They are destined to be slaves. And not only be slaves, create offspring that are what? Boys and girls? Slaves. Okay? We got to take the education of our children into our own hands. Like I said, even if it's the small stuff, reading, writing, and counting, child. Just you need to know 5 + 5 = 10. You need to know your division, your multiplication, your 10s, your 5s. You see what I'm saying? The old school stuff. Y'all need to start getting boards with the ABCs on it. Remember back in the day? Little chalkboards or something. That's what we need to be doing with our kids. Comprehension, reading comprehension, understanding what you read. And this has nothing to do with, well, I ain't gonna say nothing. It doesn't have a lot to do with the environment. The environment does play a part in this type of situation, but it's not the tell-all be-all, because parents create successful children in some of the harshest environments. They got some of the smartest kids come from the harshest environments. It's about what you want to do. That's what this is all about. But to say this man is in his first year of teaching and he ready to quit. And this is another thing too. Black parents, stop carrying your ass down there to that schoolhouse trying to fight them teachers. Your child is fucking horrible. I gotta say that part. Because I remember when I was in school, this girl I went to school with, her mama used to come down there with trying to fight all the teachers. And that girl was hell on wheels down at the schoolhouse. Stop going down there trying to fight them teachers. Your child, she thinks she grown. She talk back to them teachers. She act like she want to fight them. It's your child. It's your child. It's your child. And the little boy, whatever, yeah, if he got into a fight with the coach, he probably swung on the coach first. Let's talk about it. Them teachers ain't just running up hitting your churn. Them teachers is not coming up, running up, hitting on your churn. Your little boy thought he was smelling his balls, and he went up and ran up in that teacher face, and that coach knocked his ass out. Okay? It's your child. It ain't them people. It's your child. I remember back in the day, boy, somebody said they gonna call your mama. Boy, when I tell you bubble guts like galore. Girl, you so scared your mama about to come up in that classroom? Boy, you be terrified when the teacher say, I'm gonna call your mama. Girl, you start crying. Cause you know your mama gonna whoop your ass. Right, wrong, or indifferent. You know when you know it, especially if your mama got a job and she done called that lady on her job. You know you getting your ass whipped. I don't care if you're right or wrong. You getting your ass whipped. And you know it. That's part of that discipline. Do you hear me? Girl, them people used to say, I'm gonna call your mama. Bitch, when I tell you you got a poo after that, girl, the stomach get to turning and twisting. Topsy-turvy. Do you hear me? Nowadays, girl, they'll call the mama with you. I call her, hold on. And then they calling that ragged ass mom. What y'all doing on my child? Because my child don't do yet, bitch, your child is a demon. Yes, she is a demon. And she thinks she grown. And she thinks she grown. She a demon. You just don't see it. But she's a demon and she thinks she grown. Okay? Ain't nobody willingly going to the schoolhouse to argue with your child. Your child thinks she grown. Your little boy think he a man. And so when that teacher laid him down on that ground, he deserved it. See, he talked to you like that at the crib. You don't get to talk like that to any old body. Because the streets gonna humble you quick. You feel me? But I just wanted to say that part since we were on, talking about that, because I know how my people is. I love my people, and I know how we is about our kids. We love our kids, but we learn to love them in the wrong way. And I believe this is a theory of mine before I get off of here. A theory of mine is I believe this is what happened. I want to say between Gen X and millennials, we are the progenitors of this situation. It's us. We're the reason why we're here. You know why? We came from a generation of parents that we thought were horrible. Whatever way, I don't care if it's physically, socially, economically, we thought they were horrible. We vowed when we have kids, we are gonna right this wrong. I don't care if it was abuse. I don't care if you felt like y'all grew up in poverty. I don't care if you felt like your mama wasn't ever home. Whatever it is, whatever issue you had with your parents, you overcorrected it, and here we are. So you grew up in poverty. I'm gonna give you an example. You grew up in poverty, right? So you say, when I have my kids and I get older, I'm gonna make sure my child don't never have to suffer. Now you give your child every single thing they want, and you wonder why they're 28, still ain't got no job and living up off of you. You get it? I ain't never gonna whip my child. My mama whipped me. My mama used to beat me all up and down the street. I'm never gonna whip my child. Now you wonder why your child whipping your ass. You get it? Let's talk about it. That's what's happening. You overcorrected a situation. Instead of taking the good out of a bad situation and then implementing something new, we just completely wiped it all clean. And now here we are. It's our fault. It's our fault. I remember when I was 15, I couldn't wait to turn 16 to get me a summer job. Girl, a job? Girl, a job? Girl, I'm trying to be like, please, work. My mama give me money. It's our fault. And we have to, first of all, recognize that, and then we can go into fixing it. It's not something that can't be fixed. But I feel like at the trajectory we going down, oh girl, they creating slaves, fat, and we are helping them to create these slaves. We are helping them to create these things. Some of these children need their ass whipped. I'm sorry. I got to say that part. Y'all want to, I want to do gentle parenting. No, your child need her ass whipped. She too smart. She jumping in grown conversations. Me and you talking. She jumping in like we shot marbles together. Like we grew up playing double dutch together. No, she don't know how to stay in a child's place. She need to be popped in her mouth. Now, I got to say that part. I got to say that part. Some of y'all children need to be popped in them out. For real. For real. Girl, you're treating your son like he your old man. Let's talk about it. Yeah, a lot of them treating their son like they their old man. We have to take the good, because our parents wasn't that bad, and we starting to see that now because look at our kids. Listen, we all have our issues. Black parents didn't know what they was doing. They was trying to make do with what they do, and then it's so on and so forth generationally, right? Everybody tried to correct a situation, and everybody kind of like overcorrected. But us, I think we did the worst damage of all, because we created a group of kids that I don't even, hey, you feel me? Okay. But we overcorrected, and now our kids are illiterate. They don't have the 3 basic things they need to survive. They don't have the reading, they don't have the writing, and they don't have the arithmetic, okay? That is a major problem. We have helped and aided in the slave making of our children. I feel bad, but like I say, it ain't too late. Well, for some of y'all it is. I ain't gonna lie. Some of y'all churn of the corn, girl, just let it go. You can't save everybody. You know what I'm saying? Some of y'all kids, just don't worry about it. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know, if y'all got multiple kids, you know which one you just gonna be like, you know what? I'm gonna just focus on these. You know what I'm saying? Everybody, people who have multiple kids know their kids. You ain't gotta say it on here, but if you got about 3-4 kids, you know it's one of them in there. You don't even worry about it. Just, you know, hopefully things work out in his favor or in her favor. You know that. But the other 3 you can focus on. Let's start really taking back into consideration and start implementing actually parenting our children instead of relying on the teacher and the government, because they're gonna misuse and abuse them. Okay? And that's just that on that, girl. Some of y'all kids, girl, child. Richie China, thank you for the super chat. I think I know what Esther is saying. She went to space because the same places where they film all of the stuff when they were not doing field trips. Oh, so you saying that she's saying that she went to like the stage where they did the space. Got it. That makes sense. That makes sense. Thank you for the super chat. London, thank you for the super sticker. I appreciate you. Sean, thank you for the super chat. 8th grade is all they need. These kids have no skills, no time wasted. We need basic skills and carpenters and farmers. And that's another thing. That's another thing. Your child not going to make it to the NFL. He not. He not going to make it to the NBA. He not. As a matter of fact, he rap like all the rest of them. He not going to make it. He not going to make it. I got to say that part. Get me up here. He not going to make it. He not going to make it. I know you believe in your child. He not gonna make it, girl. Get him a trade, please and thank you. He not gonna make it. And that's not negative. It's true. He not gonna make it. Okay? Teach him how to read, write, and do math, and then get him a trade. Let him go be a welder. We ain't got no welders no more. That's why black people don't build nothing. That's why when black people say we built this country, the clear people look at us like you done lost your rap, because we don't build a damn thing. Girl, please. He ain't gonna make it. Get that nigga in some carpentry school or something. Let him learn how to do floors or something. Okay? Let him learn how to do something constructive with his hands. Something that, you know what, push come to shove, you got a skill that will always feed you and take care of you and house you. You know what I mean? To the women, teach your daughter how to cook. Well, some of y'all can't cook. I ain't gonna lie. Girl, take a YouTube class with your child. Get in the kitchen and teach your child, your daughter, instead of giving them damn McDonald's and Burger King every day, all day. You wonder why the children got autism and this, that, and the third. You're feeding your children cancer, giving them that bullshit every day. Get in the kitchen. Go on YouTube if you don't know how to cook. Get in the kitchen with your child. Teach her how to feed herself. Teach your child how to feed herself. Teach her how to wash her ass and wash clothes. Teach her how to survive independent of a man. Teach her to get one, but teach her to be able to survive independent of a man. And to the boys, teach the boys how to survive independent of a woman. Okay? We need more trades. We ain't got no trades. Girl, them children don't know how to do nothing. Literally, these kids today don't know how to do nothing. They don't know how to do shit. And it's upsetting me and my homegirls. Girl, I remember back in the day when I was coming up, especially when I was younger, I knew somebody who fixed cars. I knew somebody who did a roof. I knew somebody who know how to do X, Y, and Z. Girl, now if you're not going to a big company, it ain't gonna get done. Nigga, girl, I knew if my tire caught a flat, I knew I could call a nigga to come change my tire. Girl, today, girl, you tell a nigga your tire flat, he gonna be like, what you want me to do? What you want me to do? I don't know how to do that. What? What do you mean you don't know how? I ain't never learned. I just pay for it. Teach them children how to do something with their hands. Girl, completely dependent on the government. I'm so glad you brought that up, Sean. Your child ain't gonna make it, okay? And even if you believe he gonna make it, get her and him a backup plan. They gotta be able to feed themselves absent of whatever dream they're pursuing. Okay? Girl, that I ain't gonna lie, Sean, you triggered me when you said we need more carpenters and farmers. Girl, farmers. Girl, you tell them children don't even want to go outside. Girl, please. I remember one time it was punishment to stay inside. If you couldn't go outside, especially when your friend come knock on your door and be like, hey, how you doing? Can Voodoo come outside? Boy, when your mama said no, she punished, bitch, your stomach fall out your ass. Bitch, you was crying. You go in your bed, girl. You close your door and you cry and you scream in the pillow. Remember that? Screaming in the pillow. I hate her. You know what I mean? That was worse than a whooping when your mama said you couldn't come outside. Girl, your mama tell your friend, especially you standing right there watching her. Look at your friend. Hey, Miss Voodoo, can Voodoo come outside? No, she punished. Bitch, you be wanting to blow the whole world up. Do you hear me? Hell yeah, Purple Ranger said threaten to run away. You're damn right. Girl, you be packing your bags and all that, ready to go. With that silent scream, crying, punching the air. Girl, now you tell them children go outside. Outside. Girl. It was a time, I'm telling you, it was a time, boy, your mama said you can't go outside, bitch, you think the whole world over. Girl, like, you be plotting on jumping your mama. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, I might just swing on her this time. You ain't gonna do it, though. But for real, you be in the room talking all type of shit, man. I might swing on her this time. She really playing with me, man. For real, bro. I ain't even do nothing. I told her the teacher was lying, man. Fuck. You know what I'm saying? But you saying it low because you don't want her to hear it. You know, you gotta say it low, real low. Because if she say what, that's your ass. For real, girl. You be in there plotting all type of shit. Man, I'm about to just run away, bro. I'm tired of this, bro. I'm tired, bro. Man, shoot. I'll just leave. I don't care. I'll sleep under the bridge. I don't care. You ain't going no damn well, nigga. Girl. Farmers, girl. These children of the corn don't even want to go outside, girl. Please. Betty Boo, thank you for the super chat. You have an old soul. I grew up in the 60s. Yeah, I've always had an old soul. I've been told that many, many times. Many times. Yes, I have, Betty Boo. But I cherish that tradition that we had, and it's gone, and I see it. I cherish accountability from parents. I treasure like, I didn't realize how being strict or living in a strict household was actually for my benefit. I hated my parents for being strict. I wanted my parents to be like my friends' parents. They get to come and go as they please. They ain't have no rules. We had to be inside at a certain time. I used to be like, man, my mama them mean, bro. But you know, when you get old, hindsight is 2020. Bruh, let me tell you something. The things that I thought my mom was just being mean for, and my mom and my daddy being mean for, but they really was protecting me, bruh. And when I see all of that taken away and I look around, bruh, it hurt my heart for real. Because we think we're doing good by our kids, but we really messing them up for real. For real. Now, some of our parents was crazy. Don't get me wrong. A lot of our parents was crazy, to be completely honest. I don't know, them baby boomers had their kids and something happened with them. So a lot of our parents were crazy. Don't get me wrong. But I'm saying that to say a lot of things, when you look back at it, you realize it was done for a reason. Now, the only thing I never agree with is I'm whipping you because I love you. No, girl, you could just tell me. You ain't got to hit me. I'm whipping you because I love you. I care about you. No, you could just say it. You don't have to hit me. I swear to God, you don't have to get the belt. You don't have to get the belt. Just say it and we can have a conversation. For real though, for real. Sean, thank you for the super chat. My son think all he's supposed to do is run a ball. You got to get him a backup plan, Fat. You got to get them a backup plan. Now, with that being said, y'all, I'm about to get off here. I love each and every one of y'all. We got to start having more Negro meetings about certain things that actually matters. I know we jokes, we gossip, we conspiracy theory, but stuff like this got to be a conversation, all right? Now, with that being said, I'm about to joke y'all up out of here. I got to get back and get ready for Educational Friday. Make sure y'all pull up for Educational Friday, please, and thank you. And I love y'all so much. I will see y'all on the next jokes on Monday, and peace out.
Can you hear me now? Oh, let's go! It's your boy Big Chew, the voice of the beat. You know what I want? Blaze up! Come on, Blaze up!
It's the beat for me.
Wow, 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 for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Drop it for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Do it for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Come on, baby, we live. For your boy, for your boy, hustle for your boy, fix it for your boy, drop it for your, lift it up.
Mr. Carroll, how you give the voodoo doll time to talk? I don't get no fucking time to talk.
Who the voodoo doll is?
The nigga you just had up here. Mr. Carroll, how you give the voodoo doll time to talk? I don't get no fucking time to talk.
Who the voodoo doll is?
The nigga you just had up here.